I got you.
Nah, but welcome to 510 How or season 2, episode 7, featuring this is Thrizzy's interview, but we got the whole vibes collective up in here. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
To start it off, just so people can get up in here. You know what I'm saying? So while we waiting on people, I'm gonna play this song right here. It's featuring this. I just wanted to play something off the email. So this is actually Chief featuring me. Stop and Go. It's kind of a whack ass song. So when it drops, don't go view it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in.
He said when they drop, don't go.
I came through the top, smelling like some drop. Big chief in this bitch, so you know it's time to blow. Designer head to toe, big titans what I roll. Trying to smoke with me, fuck around, cough up your son. A happy hippie with gangsta tendencies to let you know. Counting up my dough, go with the flow. Got a mop for the slot, call it mop and glove. Give and go, everything in one spot, call it stop and go. Back on the road, smoking pressure, fucking with a boss. Shit ain't nothing lesser. What the fuck is too much money? I want all the extras. Yes sir, ayy, chill. I need all the paper and the offers. Staying high every day, ain't never sober. Big Chief 420, yeah, the weekend post. Big blower, King Token, Mr. Cloud Flow. Staying in the class, ain't never coming down. Unless we talking about some paper, that's the common grind that I find. Be worth my time, keep the 9 for the haters tryna do my shine. Came through the door, smelling like some dro. Big Chief in this bitch, so you know it's time to blow. Designer head to toe, big titans what I roll. Tryna smoke with me, fuck around, cough up your soul. A happy hippie with gangsta tendencies to let you know. Counting up my dough, go with the flow. Got a mop for the slot, call it mop and glow. Give and go, everything in one spot, call it stop and go.
Look at these clothes, they drip, white kicks and a Nike fit. So many hoes finna trip, pull up the coke and they wish I'd give them a sniff. Gotta pay for a hit, gotta get paid by my hits. Little baggie filled up with a zip, time is money, got me watching my wrist. Now people shout my name and they say that I'm the hardest. Started soaking the game back when I first started. Was a young dumb crook turned into an artist. Now I be so raw, haters saying I'm heartless. Hitting like Jodeci when I come with some melody. They be so old to me, so I take no time in noticing. Loose lips, stay away from me. Call me the captain, not oversee. I'm the captain while I'm in the streets. Y'all captain, keep it indiscreet. I be smoking with the big chief.
Came through the door, smelling like some dro. Big Chief in this bitch, so you know it's time to blow. Designer head to toe, big titans what I roll. Tryna smoke with me, fuck around, cough up your soul. A happy hippie with gangsta tendencies to let you know. Counting up my dough, go with the flow. Got a mop for the slot, call it mop and glow. Give and go, everything in one spot, call it stop and go.
Hey, Stop and Go, Chief featuring motherfucking Original Spaz, aka Original Trash. But yeah, we got
I like that one.
Thrizzy. Yeah, everybody calls me that.
No one calls you that. No one.
Like,
Calls you that.
y'all are my music friends, family, whatever y'all want to call it. But my like friends besides music, maybe the one that I have, calls me Original Trash every single day. Whether it's motivation.
That's terrible.
I think it's because he hates.
It's not motivation.
He hates.
Not motivating at all.
He don't really like white people. So I think that kind of plays into it, you know, because I'm kind of white. So no, I'm talking about easy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's his government. Edward Kite. But nah, we up in here with Thrizzy, you know, how you doing, Thrizzy? And
Good, man. Here with the vibes, quick.
heck yeah, you know, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know, we gonna focus on Thrizzy more so on this one, but later on, you know, in the future we gonna have Jive and the rest of y'all come through and do a interview. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. But you know, I just want to start this out, you know, with the basic question. The first question I should be asked is, you know, like, you know, where did you grow up, Thrizzy? You know, how was your childhood and shit like that? What made Thrizzy and Thrizzy?
Oh shit.
How you started off, man?
Well, I grew up everywhere, honestly. Troy, Dayton, Indiana, went to Florida, lived there for almost a year. Um, but honestly, it's just Ohio in general, in the Dayton area, is like me. So nothing special really about me, man. I just made music since I was a kid. So anybody who knows me or who's associated with me is doing music as deep as me or trying to. I don't have any friends that don't do music or is not associated with music.
I do. I have that one. So you say you did it? You started when you was a kid, when you was young. When would you say like the age that you actually started taking music serious? Starting music and taking it serious is different.
About 15, 16 years old, like 15, going on 16.
Oh yeah. When you start, besides being an artist, start being an engineer. When did that come into effect?
When I was the one who got the studio and all my friends wanted to rap after, it's kind of like you get the new video game system and it's just like, I got the PS5 and people come over like, oh, you got the PS5, let's play something.
Yeah, I got to.
You know what I mean? So like, I was that dude who had the studio, so they come over like, oh shit, you got the studio, let's rap. And then all my friends became rappers. And then I just attracted nothing but those friends, and I was just good at it. I had the equipment. I got real good. I was putting the time into it, learning how to get good at it. I wanted to make the best music.
Yeah, Meech was telling me, that was the first person who I ever recorded with was Meech. Shout out Bishop, but he was telling me, he learned everything from you. So not only doing it, you was also schooling everybody, in the group that you was
Yeah, he was. Oh man, he was there like somewhat towards the beginning. I wouldn't say the beginning, but like the beginning of where I was like finding my sound. So he seen me get good. He seen me get real good. He was on the blow up stage where I learned and I knew everything and I was experimenting and getting good with shit, making beats, engineering, making people sound really good. He's seen that and he was learning a lot, So when I went to Tennessee and left, he took over and he was like recording people for a while. I think he was recording you, wasn't
he? Yep, that was the first person I ever recorded.
Which is wild, because like you would never think that, because I didn't sit there and just like, hey, bro, this is how you do this is how you do that, this is how you do this. You just watch.
Yeah.
You just be there and watching for real. Like I don't ever sit there and really tell people unless they really ask for it. And right now I charge for that, so you can come book some time with me. I'll show you exactly how to get this shit done.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things. He was there watching because I was learning and experimenting myself. So he was just there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came up and he was always there, learning. And it was awesome. It was cool just to have somebody who was that dedicated to it as well.
Yeah. So when you first started off, I know you wasn't called Thrizzy. I know because that's actually how I got introduced to you. The name Thrax. Where did that come into effect? Like where did Thrax come from?
That's where I met Thrizzy.
So started off as Young C, young Cody, Young C. Yeah, super young. That was like because I was just the youngest in like our little group of rappers.
You said that's 15.
Yeah,
Young
that was
C
young.
at 15.
Yeah, Young C. You could probably find some stuff like from Young C. That's actually it don't look though. Then it was Trackstar. It was Trackstar. Traxtar.
That's where I met Thrizzy.
And then I ain't gonna lie, that's a terrible.
We got that.
Where'd that come from?
Listen, so it was me and my homie Ruck. We were just chilling, watching Yo Mama. Remember Yo Mama?
Your mom.
Where they used to make crack jokes
Your
on
mama.
people.
Yeah,
you remember that? We had the intro. I was like, hold on, we put it on. No, but there was a dude on there, and we were just watching it, and some dude's name on there was Trackstar, but it was spelled like TRACKSTAAR or something. I don't know, it was different. Or T, or maybe 2 R's. I don't remember, but it was like, it was one of those things. Ruck was like, "Hey, but that's kind of like you star on a track all the time, like Trackstar. That should be your name instead of Young C, like Trackstar."
So you stole it.
So yeah, well, kind of just gotta give it to me. You feel me? He was just like Trackstar, and I was like, "Yeah." So it's stolen.
So you gotta give it.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
just like a white person.
Yeah, me and my buddy was watching this video.
It might have been stolen, but it was given to me. It was given to me. But anyway, went from Trackstar to Thrax, and then Thrax was just like that white shit that kills people. It was the anthrax. So
Oh my god.
they just called me Thrax, and that it was like Trackstar. It's easier to say than Trackstar. It was like, all right, Trax instead of saying Tracks. I was like, that sounds stupid. Don't say that. And then Thrax was just stuck. And then Thrax City, because Rack City came out. Then I made the remix to Rack City.
You just stealing everywhere here.
I like Thrizzy's version better though.
white people shit.
He said that way.
I read
That was that crown.
I
clip,
do.
too.
But the thing is,
I
I never coined any of these names. It's just motherfuckers just calling me shit. Like you, I was Cody. Like they just call me whatever.
Until you discovered it.
You landed on the lens.
I wouldn't know you as Cody.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
then, then from Thrax, it was just Thrizzy.
So like with the Thrizzy change or the Thrax to the transition from Thrax to Thrizzy, was there like any change in your like music? Like was you more rapping back then?
Yeah,
or-
Thrax was rap.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I figured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thrax was like I was rapping all the way up until I made the thing with Thrizzy. And I made that when I like moved to Tennessee almost. Like before I was moving to Tennessee, I made this thing called Parallels. And Parallels was like the experimental version of what I was rapping about. You know, stuff that I was rapping about, I put it in like R&B version. It was me just experimenting, trying to see if I could sing. And I was like, I can do this. It's dope.
Yeah, you can't sing.
And then after that, I was like, that was kind of like my lane after that when I found that. And Thrizzy just, and again, I didn't name myself Thrizzy. It just people would call me Thrizzy because it was easier to say than Thrax, and it sounded less harsh on the throat, like Thrax. It sounds like you got your sickness or some shit. You know, yeah, Thrax. Like, what you got? I got that Thrax. Like, and I don't know, it stuck, and I never changed it because I didn't want to be that dude who made up his name. Would you get your name? Like, oh, I thought this was cool, and I thought that was cool, and I mashed them together. Like that wasn't.
Thrizzy
what I
sounds more
wanted
of a
to
singer
do.
too.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know. It just does.
Thrizzy sound like a rapper for real.
Yeah, I guess. I
But
don't
you
know.
get surprised
He does
when he
it
can
all,
sing. You
though.
like,
That's
God
what I'm saying.
damn.
I do it all. but
Wait, what?
Sound like
it's
a
hard
rapper.
to find the lane I want to stick to. That's my problem. It's really hard to find that lane because I want to do everything. I want to try everything. I want to
Jack of
do
all
hyper pop and R&B and make
What's your
music
favorite
and
lane?
Club music. I don't have one. I've tried some.
A favorite lane to experiment in?
What's
One
the
that's the
ghost?
funnest?
Well, what would you say?
I like
your go-to
like
one
that.
then?
I like that like 80s synth wave and the synth pop shit. That's cool.
Way
That's,
up.
yeah, like Way Up and Cyclone and that stuff's fun.
Mm.
But it's like not something that I want to continue to make. I don't know. I just don't feel it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel it all the time, and it's like
You should do a country song.
I feel like some people shouldn't just box.
You know why
themselves
that
in
is?
Because that's like the norm for artists is to be like Lil Baby can't make a song unless it's a Lil Baby type song. That's like I feel like that's just a norm thing, and it shouldn't be. I feel like people should just make whatever they make, and then the artists can like whatever they want, and the viewers can like whatever they want.
I agree.
Say that.
Say that.
You know why it is
But it's not the norm.
that you can't find like that style you can't. Like, the
Because
style you want to
you're
stick. You want to stick with the style, but why can't?
Yeah.
Because you record so many different types of artists. Like that's like most people listen to an artist and then they sound like them, but you record so many artists that you don't really listen outside of that.
Yeah.
So you don't really have a lane for them.
I know
Yeah, I
you
get
got.
lost making.
I know you recorded more artists than what you just have on boards. How many artists you think you've recorded over the years?
Oh man.
There's hundreds on that board.
Yeah, there's a couple. I say there's a couple hundred on that board, but I'd say
Boards.
I'd say in my whole life, how many people have I like hit record and they was in talking into a mic? 500 to 700 at least. At least.
God
At
damn.
least. That's at least.
You've
'Cause that's-
recorded more people than some artists have followers.
and songs.
And so
Yeah. Like,
or
I'm
met
like-
in their whole entire life.
yeah, it's crazy. Well, because I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Been
So I'm
doing
like,
it so-
no.
How old
so-
are you?
You don't want to know that, bro. We ain't going there.
Three.
Sign me.
Sign
Sign me. I'm young as hell.
What'd you say? 33?
No, I wish.
23.
That's a damn
How
lie.
much
You ain't
y'all
2
think?
years older than me.
23, you know.
I don't look 2 years older than you. That's fucked up.
I mean, you might be able to get it off to the right female at
I
the
get
right,
ID
at the
all the
right
time.
club
I
with
get
the right
ID
amount
all
of
the
drinks
time.
in her.
He's
like, yeah, I just graduated, baby. But
My girl done.
oh yeah, shout out Miss Thrizzy. But or Miss
Miss
Thrax.
Thrizzy.
Man.
That's your last name.
Mrs.
Thrax.
Mrs. Go.
Yeah.
Cody.
So you was talking about like the different styles you did, and you mentioned Way Up.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how's it feel to have like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it was Way Up and Tell Me You Love Me that got on the radio, right?
Yeah.
So how's that feel to have, songs like that they're more recent songs. I don't know if you had any songs before that got on the radio, because
It felt
I'm not
awesome
that
because as a young kid, yeah, and I actually had a couple songs on the radio more more than that. But those are just the two most recent ones. And those were just because of honestly just the blessings of me being in this business for so long and knowing the people that I know. That they could have been two different songs. Honestly, it was just the timing and the connections that I had, and talking to the people that I know. Shout out Candy Bars for helping me even do that. Because she's moving in big ways right now. She was like really the real reason. Yeah, media is moving big, and she's really the reason that I even got on the radio. So shout out Candy.
Oh yeah. So with Way Up, more specifically on Way Up, with the music video on that, let's talk about that. What was it? I was there and everything, but what was it like? Renting out a skating hall and everything like that. And you was like damn near the director of it with Spencer Wolves, a great, whatever you call that, photographer. What is that called?
A videographer.
Cinematographer
is what you like to
type
call
shit.
It. That's
Yeah,
just technical label.
Cinematographer.
He a bag, but the bag is worth it. I promise you.
For sure.
I promise you, it's worth it. You'll understand why.
You get what you pay for.
It's crazy
You really do.
to think about it, because like Spencer, I remember when I was in middle school seeing videos that he was doing Thrax and Kid Jive and shit like that. I remember being in high school hearing about y'all, so it's crazy to
Kid Jive. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't get too much on that because I'll start asking shit, so I can't say nothing about Kid Jive, you know what I'm saying? But while we was talking about that, Way Up video, I'm actually pull that up for y'all to see it. It's out on YouTube right now. And the song is actually out on all platforms. And you have a lyric video of that. I don't really know.
Yeah, Jive made that, man. Shout out.
Yeah, Jive makes hella videos, man.
No, is that the one in the clouds? No, that's Tell Me You Love Me is the one in the clouds. Which one?
We didn't do it.
We didn't do one for Way Up.
I thought you. Well, maybe I'm getting.
We did one for you, part 2.
We did that.
And then Tell Me.
Jive does all my lyric videos, man, because he's the coldest. Period.
Now hold up a sec. I could have sworn you had a lyric video.
Oh no, I would remember.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah. No, that was see, and this goes to
who made that?
This goes back to
who was that?
This goes back to doing the submissions and shit. Oh yeah, it goes like there's sauce that you can. I don't know who's Pillow. That ain't me. I ain't Pillow.
I ain't made that official. I would have made a better lyric video than that.
So there's like
that ain't official.
Bro, I'm just gonna give artists a tip right now, bro. Like before you release a song, go on YouTube, whatever your type song is. Say you make a rap song that is like along the lines of a Kendrick Lamar type vibe or whatever. Type in Kendrick Lamar lyric video. Find out all the pages that post those type of lyric videos, and then go to their about section, and then look and see if they take submissions, and then copy and paste 50 of those, and then submit and pitch it to them. You gotta pitch your song. You gotta pitch it like you're really pitching it, like you really believe it goes in their playlist. Like the song would be amazing with the genres that you post and the content that you have on your channel. I think it'll blend well. Just really pitch your song to them. So because that's how a lot of the success that I've had on certain songs have came, because I just did the right moves and right chess moves and make right placements with my music. I'm losing followers tremendously because I'm not doing the right things that I should with my most recent releases. Because there is keys and steps that you can take to solidify growth on your songs and music for real. People just forget that. People really they'll rather invest into the sweet clothes and gear to rock for a music video that they're going to spend $350, $400 on, and not even put $1 of promotion behind it. But they're going to release it. You just bought a whole new fit for your music video that's not going to get nothing but 10 views from your family and friends, and you looking sweet. But like you could have put that $300 outfit into $300 promotion.
Yeah.
And I lack in that area as well. And artists just need to take more seriousness about, promoting their brand.
Invest in yourself, but invest in the right places.
Yeah, and that's even hard too, bro, because there's so many places. There's so many places, so many tags you gotta hit, bro. So many places you gotta hit. And start free, man. Start doing the free ones first.
How many places did you get on Tell Me You Love Me?
I don't know. I'm almost like at 230,000,
200,000,
300,000 maybe.
You didn't spend a dime on Tell Me You Love Me?
No, I ain't spend a dime.
All you did was submit to YouTube.
It's just straight free promotion. I just like followed a book that I was planning for myself. I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna submit it to these channels, and I'm gonna hit these Instagram people up to see what happens, and just try to get some.
We just
posts and
sat there for
shares.
like 30 minutes, bro. It took us like 30 minutes to an hour just trying to find different YouTubes. And
Yeah, that was it. And then YouTube was what we took seriously because we were just like, we just get a good channel to post it, and that's all we need. And I submitted to the same channel that took it multiple times before, 4 songs previously, and they all got denied.
Free
He just
game.
did not fuck with it.
Message.
But yeah, he fucked with that one. And then, bro, like you'll never know, man, because if you make that style, and that's the problem. Goes back to like style of music and what lanes people are in. Like if I kept making that style of music, I could probably keep getting on my man's playlist and keep racking up views and streams and all kinds of shit. But like, it's hard for me to make that type of song again. Constantly. Like and it has to be a certain vibe. I thought I made one and I sent it and it was not. And I was just like, well, apparently I ain't got that again. Let's just move on to what I'm liking and feeling at the moment and just keep going with music. You feel me? It's just like, it's a wave, bro. I just ride the wave and just keep making music and we'll see what happens one day, for real. I just solidified my spot in the music industry by becoming an engineer.
Facts.
Period.
Putting your motherfucking, I don't know what you would call that, stamp on so many different motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, bro. I got
Would you say 600-700 motherfuckers? That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a sound.
That guy right there, that's who I was talking about earlier. What was I saying? I don't know. That's who I was talking about. I forget what I was saying, but he's saying you gave in game right now. So yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Not you, him.
The one that
Way up.
puts bad on your name every single day.
Yeah. He hates white rappers. He's a racist person.
He's spazzing.
Right there. Hey, way up. Make sure y'all go check it out on YouTube, the lyric video, but more importantly, go check out the actual music video shot by Spencer Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Got all different kinds of guest appearances on there. And I'll let y'all see for yourself. So let's go.
He on there talking shit.
Yo, this would be a crazy place to throw a party.
Yo, it'd be perfect, but where is the owner? He was supposed to be here 5 minutes ago.
Do you hear that?
All you cool cats and kids, this is Barry Love, and we gon' way up.
It's late, let's catch a lift. Let's relocate to my crib. I know that's what you like. Get wasted, dance all night. Then we get lost, let's trip. Rolling up another, got you all in your bag. Keep it undercover, don't let them see what you have. Nothing lasts forever, but forever's tonight. Psychedelics, they creeping up on you. Strapping for the ride. Let's go way up, way up. I know that's what everyone likes. Way up, way up. Let's go way up, way up. Never ever been this high. When you way up, way up. Tonight's the night I let your body take control. So when the music plays, you feel it in your bones. Soon as you let me in, I know just where to go. Forever after is the only thing I know. Rolling up another, got you all in your bag. Keep it undercover, don't let them see what you have. Nothing lasts forever, but forever's tonight. Psychedelics, they creeping up on you. Strapping the ride. Let's go way up, way up. I know that's what everyone likes. Way up, way up. Let's go way up, way up. Never ever been this high. Way up, way Let's go way up, way up. I know that's what everyone likes. When you way up, way up. Let's go way up, way up. Never ever been this high. Way up, way up.
Sorry.
You got both my lighters too. Jive has not one, but both of my fucking lighters.
That chair hurts over there.
You hear? Hey,
Jive!
Jive!
He fell asleep or something, bro. I'm soaking wet, dude.
Bruh, I just had the craziest dream, bro.
What's the last thing you remember, bro? Did we even go inside?
I remember you passed me it, and I don't remember giving it back, dude. That's all I remember.
Hell yeah. You should stop it right there.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny.
But so what was, just on the last thing about that, was there anything, you want to say, anything last about the Way Up video?
Nah, man, it was just it was a blessing to be able to do. And like I said, just get to know people. If you're really in this industry and doing this music stuff, bro, really do it and move around and don't just stick it in studio. I like people who come and we don't get me wrong. But like, don't be afraid to go to a different studio. You never know who you're gonna see. You never know who you might link up with. You never know what kind of songs you might make or vibe you might create.
You never know what bonds you might make.
Yeah,
Like
friendships that
ice cream.
literally, like me and Spencer's like good friends now. That's like my bro. We're good friends now. We only shot. We shot. But like I've been on set with Spencer multiple times on many videos. And seen many videos before they got released. That's my bro. We have creative opinions.
Oh yeah.
He got the visual mind. Like I got.
Y'all are both OGs in this music.
That's why we click so well, bro. And we always going to continue to create more content. He's just been so busy right now. He's got a lot of play. He's doing some major things.
Yeah, shout out Wolf Entertainment.
Yeah, major things to where like he's just super busy, and I'm allowing him to get his work done. We still got a video in the works that we have to wrap up. Jive got a video. He got a couple with Dean we're gonna shoot. It's just like it's a blessing to be able to work with somebody like that, man, because he's well on his way to the top.
Facts. So leading up into a big subject that I want to talk about, but let's discuss the last year's retreat.
Fucking thing.
Yeah, man.
Y'all just sent in some music about it, so
We can't tell too much about it though.
We almost died in the fucking ocean. I know
So look,
that
it was
shit.
experiencing hurricanes, making amazing music.
There's certain stuff we're contractually bound not to say.
Yes, like how we almost died in the ocean, and
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I heard some shit.
yeah,
I heard some shit.
There's some weird shit,
We'll tell you after.
but some amazing shit also. It's just these retreats are one of a kind, man. They are crazy. And it's like it could be crazy, amazing, and crazy, like depending on what you go there for and what to do.
Kind of like how you was just saying, you don't know what kind of bonds you'll make by just reaching out to different
I created
and everything.
Brotherhood.
That
going to
retreat, that's a perfect
You
opportunity.
gotta think, man. You're in a mansion.
Me and Chief are brotherhood because of the retreats.
fuck
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
we.
Be in a mansion. A lot of the people that is coming ain't never been in mansions. Period. They've never been in like we're gonna be in a mansion. And so that right there already energy is going to be high. Then you're going to be around nothing but creatives just like you. It's just like a kid in a candy store, bro. They love candy, don't matter what kind of candy, it's everywhere. So it's just like you got music going on everywhere, studios and everywhere. Creating constantly. So where it's just like if you want to sleep, you going to sleep. Ain't nothing going to keep you up because you stayed up long enough to be that tired.
Because that's the studios on top of washers and dryers.
Yeah, which is wherever you can cook up. Because like the first retreat we did in the one in
Go
a
to use the
10-bedroom
shower,
mansion.
bathroom, and can't.
It was
Yeah.
a studio in the bathroom. You gonna walk in there to pee and not
Literally, it was crazy.
Some
Spit a verse before you use the restroom.
I ain't even spit the verse.
Yeah, and
I
so
ain't
like
even use the bathroom after.
shout
I
out to
spit
the people who set up the last retreats. They broaden our mind and like people like Stafford is over here reinventing how it's done. Shout out Stafford Beats. Just doing these artist retreats and stuff, and we had the opportunity of course last year to bring 20 people to Florida to do this.
Is that how many people went?
That's how many people that we brought here from Ohio and around the area who wanted to go with us. We had some people from Tennessee, Indiana people come with us. But that was pretty much what we was presented with. Like we came to the first one. I told him we were an engineer. I own a studio. Jive has a studio. We have a lot of people who record and trust our sound and what we do. And they move with us. So, and we wanted to go there. And he was like, yeah, y'all can come. I was like, what if we have like a lot of people who want to come? And he was like, well, we can give y'all your own mansion if you at least fill it with 20 people. And it was like, then you guys can have your own house. And I was like, say less. So we did it, got the 20 people to come, and it was just an experience like no other, bro. Like, the only thing bad was we went down there during a hurricane.
Shout out to Melon.
And shout out to Melon, man. It was weird, bro. Like,
Who is
set up,
Melon?
there was a,
Man,
so we
I went
stopped
to
at
the
this
Amsterdam.
Waffle House. Where were we at? I don't remember.
Tennessee.
We was at Waffle House,
Waffle
and
House,
this
Of course.
white dude with the shit with a box of watermelons comes up to us and all these
He
black
walked up to us.
dudes.
It
He was like,
says right to
yo,
us.
what these
Bro,
watermelons
For
look
some
like?
reason.
Oh, bro.
pause,
Bro, we all looked at him like, yo, you about to get
Receiver.
stole on.
We didn't know what
Y'all looked over like, no, we want them
After-
watermelons.
after the fact,
It
was
took
like,
like 30 seconds for us to realize and see the people from the back of Waffle House moving frantically to go get some watermelons to realize that he was serious about watermelons. And he came up and the way he said it was just, he even stood at the table and like kind of rocked back. We're like, y'all want some watermelons? And it's like, and the chefs came out the back and the cookers came out
They
the
closed
back.
the store.
They closed the whole store damn near.
Where
when
was
it
this at?
So
Tennessee. We was in Bumfuck, Tennessee.
happened. We were just somewhere in Tennessee,
what the
bro.
dude know, the cake was, nigga, he didn't have no windshields or nothing.
Oh, bro.
No windshield, no
Hey,
windows in
Melon,
his truck, none of that
He
shit.
was
Melon.
the melon man, bro.
He
You
was
walk
the
out there, he
melon.
had a truck
Slap.
full of
No,
melons.
no.
Waffle
He
House
let us
employee
take
saved
2
his life.
cases of
I
melons.
slapped
I'm
him
talking
up.
about we had
That's
20
how
watermelons.
good they were.
We had like watermelons enough to where we had enough at the end of the retreat. We just threw them. We were just like, let's see how big they break. It's just like,
Let's see how good they break.
See
No,
how
got a
they
video of me
go.
tossing them bitches in the
Yeah, I took
parking
that video like nigga said,
Shout out to
That
Melon.
deserves a documentary
But yeah, no,
of
seriously, it
itself.
was wild because what was crazy is like he had this truck that was like really not put together. He didn't have a windshield. He didn't have a back plate, nothing covering the melons. It was just a bunch of crates of melons, right? And then you just see this little girl's feet just swinging. And, bro, it was weird.
Well, scary movie.
It was like a little girl's feet. Just somebody just sitting back there with the melons, just chilling with the stash of melons.
Either way, we was in Tennessee.
It was just how they live, I guess, man. I was with it though. It was shout out Melon Man.
I want to
Shout
see.
out
The,
Man.
I want to see.
And it was
the
crazy
adventures
because
of Melon Man.
it was a hurricane.
Try a
Right?
little bit of that.
It was almost like foreshadowing. I was like, bro, if a hurricane hit us and we run out and like food crash and shit like that.
These melons.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
And the
And
power
they
turned off.
flowed.
And then the power turned off during the hurricane.
You know
We
what
had
I'm saying?
watermelon.
We had watermelon.
yeah,
We had watermelons.
I was laughing on my
We was not just
hurricane
a water.
having fucking
Yeah,
fun,
we was in there
nigga.
long enough to be like, we're tired of this, and we got moved to a whole other mansion. So we went
Right.
to a whole somebody else's place.
Right,
We were
free
just
food,
vibing
bro.
in there, bro.
with watermelons.
Yeah,
food,
we didn't
bro.
bring the watermelons, but people was cooking grease on the back of my TV and shit. They was
Cooking grease? What do you mean cooking?
That was
grease?
Because he
I
was
was
set up on the sink.
When I was set up on the sink.
Listen, I was in the
Man,
back
I
cooking
didn't
up some
care,
chicken,
bro.
nigga. I
Like,
was hungry. I
Like
don't
there's
know
six in
why.
the
I
sink
gotta
and
tell
the
you.
kitchen on the other
I
side.
didn't got the
I was
TV
hungry,
or anything.
bro.
I left it there, but it was just like a packed house, bro. We weren't even supposed to be here. You know what I mean? But this retreat is gonna be a lot different, man. Because like the last retreat was fun, so this one's gonna be cool because this is our first one we're putting together. Man. This is like the one that we're throwing vibes
I was
of
gonna ask, this
retreat.
is
Our
the
very
first one
own.
that y'all put together.
Yeah,
So-
that's the most important part about it. It's like it can't be like no other retreat because we've seen the good and the bad of retreats and we know what to avoid and what needs to happen at a retreat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now that we know the best of both worlds, bro, it's impossible not to
you know,
create a lot.
Somebody asked
On
where
the
the
flyer,
idea
too.
of the retreat come from.
y'all actually,
That's the actual mansion.
yeah, that's the actual mansion. Right
Yeah, that's
there.
the actual
That's
mansion.
the actual mansion aerial view, yeah.
Hell yes. Yes, I guess
There's
somebody
kayak
asked
here,
about
they're
the
providing
idea of
some
the
kayak.
retreat.
Like
Well, I
that.
guess you just gave them where the idea of the retreat came from.
My phone.
Yeah, it came
Where
from
did y'all get connected in with the retreats? Like, what was the
Jai
first
can
retreat?
start
Alright,
off.
so-
Honestly, I met Jai. He was on
So like as I've been making music, I've done a lot of networking with people, and like I've always been able to get my name out there and my talent out there, so people can realize like, hey, take this nigga serious. So I'm connected with a lot of people that's like up there, and one of them reached out to me and was like, yo, bro, I need you to come to this retreat, bro, just you. And then I hit up Thrizzy and Dean, and then Thrizzy brought Chief, and that's how I met Chief. I was going to that retreat, and we all went to Florida. And then we went to another one, and then we was like, man, we might as well throw our own. If we want a retreat to go the way we want it, it's gotta be thrown by us.
Yeah.
This is like the fourth one.
It was a lot of issues here and there that we were just like
They have them every
fix,
3
bro.
months. Every
Yeah.
3 months.
Obviously,
Bro,
don't
like
pack it
two.
with 50 people because 50 people is a lot. That's a lot of people in one mansion.
Hell yeah.
And the mansions weren't really like in Florida. You got to think when you talk about a Florida mansion, a 10-bedroom Florida place compared to a 10-bedroom Ohio place. Like the 10-bedroom Ohio mansions are mansions. Like, but then you go to Florida, they're made for people who take family trips and vacations with kids and children and stuff that can bring their families and like, hey, we're going here with a group of people and they got 10-bedroom big houses, big houses, but they're not mansions per se. But this one that we got now, as you can see on the flyer, this is like a mansion, and that's kind of like the vibes we want to bring. Is like the mansion vibe. Bro. You don't have to just do music. You can literally go outside and roast some s'mores and kayak and play tennis. In the bed.
Something about
I said roast some s'mores.
Oh, hey, we can roast some s'mores.
No more. I said he said roast some s'mores.
However you do that, but someone there says food provided. I just want y'all to know I can eat.
No, food is provided. That's cool, because like that's why we capped it at 30 people coming to this retreat. That's why I said 50 people honestly gets like out of hand.
Where'd
like
you get that
can't even fit
from?
enough food for 50 people for 5 days.
There was 50 people at the first one we went to, but it was still the best experience of my life.
It was crazy. That's how we know like this thing can work even in the worst of experience. Bro, we lost power for a day and a half, and it was still incredible, bro. Incredible experience, bro. We freestyled for hours in the dark until our Bluetooth speaker died.
Yeah.
And we was like, all right, we got to go to sleep or go to another mansion. Like,
well, damn, we better do something.
Tony went outside of there.
The hurricane like lifted my man's off his feet when he was running. Like, he ran all the way across, we couldn't see him anymore. He was running.
Bro, that nigga disappeared at one moment.
He was ready. Like, we just have fun. The energy's so high.
It was a vibe. It was definitely a
It's
vibe.
nothing but creating too. You got to think like we're with so many different vibes of people. And we can learn so much, and everything is free there. If I got plugins you don't got, and you use a plugin I do or don't, we swapping. I'm gonna give you the plugins I can give you. Like that's how this retreat works. We're supposed to come back upgraded. Every time I went to these things, I came back better as an artist, literally, and as an engineer. Even though I didn't go the first time as an engineer, I went as an artist. But I witnessed Jive laying the song. I don't know if he might have sent that to you, by the way. You probably
With the pay,
I'm gonna give him
with paycheck.
Yeah, the first retreat I went to, I was kind of like singing around the house and shit, and then this dude heard my voice, and he was like, "Yo, I want to share my album." And then I jumped on his album, and then now that song's at 1 million. It's the #1 song on my page.
You was paying the man.
No, I had no idea.
After singing and shit.
I had no idea who he was.
What the hell is
Boom!
that?
Come here, hook, line, and sinker.
But just being
I witnessed
in
that
the
happen. That's
vicinity,
crazy.
just being there, gave me the opportunity. Like I would not have that song.
And it was like
wasn't for me
songwriters
going to
there
every
who just wrote songs. There's people who there just knew what to do with your music. You know what I mean? Just like, hey, all I do is play people's music. I'm an A&R type person. You know what I mean? And they just gave us like info on shit. Like there were so many people there I didn't even get to know, like probably 15 of them. I didn't know that my homie who's coming on this one, his name is Neo in Realistic. He's coming to this retreat. He was at the first retreat, bro, and I didn't speak to him not one time. He was at the first. I was there in a mansion with him for 5 days straight and didn't even meet the guy.
That's funny because I didn't either, and I did a lyric video.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know.
And now we work with him.
Wait. Did you just say I didn't meet him either, but I did a lyric video with him?
I didn't even know he was there, but he paid me for a lyric video like later.
Literally,
I didn't know.
Like,
I didn't know he was there.
You could make could be
So
so
Thrizzy just said
invisible, bro. Because like I knew Mac Zero from there, my homie Mac Zero, and Mac Zero came with him, and I just didn't talk to him, didn't even know. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, bro, we're going," and then I'm doing some mixes for them, and then we do this retreat, and he's like, "Hey, bro, we want to do this retreat." The first one was lit, and I was just like, "What do you mean about the first one? How do you know about the first one?" He was like, "I was there." I was just
videos, right?
It's like, dang, bro, like damn tripping.
I didn't know that till you just said that on the interview.
But yeah, that's yeah.
I had no idea Realistic was there.
Yeah, but it's cool though, because like we're just coming with so many different vibes and energies, and every room is going to have a studio in it, so you don't have to worry about waiting and getting in line. The problem with the last retreat that we did, we filled a house with 20 people, and me and Jive was the only engineers. We were the only engineers. We were cooking up music. Don't get us wrong, we was cooking. But like it just got to the point where it's like, man, we wish we had more studios so more cooking can go on. You know what I mean? We had Scout. Scout was upstairs. But most of the time they was, doing some own music up there, doing their own music and stuff, just doing the retreat how they wanted to do the retreat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gonna bring this one coming up. We gonna bring Vibin with Ohio down there. I think how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run like
a big Vibin with Ohio podcast down there, bro.
I'm on like the Tuesday because it's for Monday through Friday, right?
Yeah.
So I think on Tuesday and Thursdays I'm gonna run like my normal episodes. Well, like run it like a normal episode, but I'm gonna run it for like 2 hours on them days. Yeah. And then on the other days, do like hours. So like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just do like an hour in the day, just to where in the hour.
Showcase some of the music.
Yeah, and
Nah,
like,
cause look, y'all said y'all was bringing y'all's equipment, so it was when we do the show and shit. I kind of want to do like a live for Vibes, so we can get Vibes Collective doing live. We can be doing your podcast there. Everybody can literally be seeing all the shit we're doing.
I wanted to ask about that with a show. So are we just gonna be like performing for the 35 motherfuckers who are there?
We're gonna be live and get the live audience to see us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like,
We'll throw a live show.
yeah.
We can set up both of the joints. Just
Mhm.
get them both done off the books and vibes.
He said off the books and vibes. Oh yeah.
I can run live auto tune.
Yeah, I know. I be seeing. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing. I be like,
Perform with live auto
Yeah,
tune. Yeah.
Yeah.
I be wondering, like,
And I got
And I'll be there from behind the scenes, so.
Yes. And it's all gonna be,
So they'll have my money there
pictures
this
and
week, swear to
videos,
Jesus.
all of the whole trip. Like
This was a
people is gonna be captured.
Right.
It's gonna have so
The
much
rest
content
they'll
there.
have
It's gonna be
by at
crazy.
y'all gonna, like on the last retreat, y'all did a cipher. Y'all gonna try to do like a cipher, but this time do it to where it's kind of like, Vibes is cipher. When I say that, it's y'all cipher to where, cause I think that'd be a cool thing.
We got some cool things lined up. We don't want to like spoil too much of it.
I definitely want to do a retreat tape that gets everybody
That's like
on there.
that's the big thing that we've been talking about as a retreat tape for sure. That's been meaning to happen at every retreat we've been to so far.
When you say a retreat tape, what do you mean by that?
Say we make 100 songs in this 5 days out of the 30 artists that's there, and say we make 100 songs. We go through and find the best of those songs and we put it together on a tape. And it's just going to be a mixtape that we throw together for the retreat. The rest can be cooked up and dropped as independent artists or whatever. Say like if we like this song, we're gonna co-release that or whatever. It's a song. People can get solo songs out the way. It's all free recording, man. If nobody's cooking up, let's cook up. Let's do it. Let's work.
Is there ghostwriters and shit coming on this too?
Yeah. Songwriters. It's gonna be.
Yeah, we got some
Yeah.
songwriters coming. We got some other
Songwriters,
engineers coming.
singers,
Good to know.
Yeah,
producers,
yeah.
Why you gonna get?
I ain't talking about me.
You ain't even on the
I
tape.
ain't talking about me.
You ain't pay
I'll
no money.
talk
You ain't
for
even on the
myself.
tape.
I mean, I
That's
got a
crazy.
voice. So
Hey!
I can't. I wouldn't be able to perform.
You
So-
are
It's
on the
coming.
tape. We're not talking about you. We're talking about you.
Dang.
You.
pointing at the camera.
Oh. I was talking about someone in the room. I was like,
Yeah.
shots fired.
I think the room solidified. We talking about you. You ain't even on the
What you
tape.
doing with that strawberry shortcake ice cream?
Boy, you know I'm over here demolishing this.
I smell it.
I swear to I'm
How you smell that ice cream?
Right.
this shit
That's-
fire, boy.
Well,
I'm
what
telling you. I've been over here mashing.
I made it where I can't hear. My ears swell
This is the
up.
whole
You
thing.
literally
Hey,
just
I
said
I literally just opened this
It
here.
makes sense. It makes sense.
Damn, man, let's get on to this song. I ain't even trying to go back to what he just said. That's
But
horrible.
yeah, we did this.
Yeah.
The Sucker for Pain. Is that what you about to play?
Yeah.
Sucker for Pain, man. We did that on the retreat. Yeah.
Very first retreat that we went to, man. You never know what can happen, bro. Go check that
That's
song
a-
out. Look at the plays and views.
It's the type of
crazy.
shit
very
we
well
make
like
love.
song in my store too.
Yeah. Who
People
made?
be
So
in
y'all
there
made this
like
right
that.
there? You made this right there?
No.
Who made this?
They're like,
Sauce only.
Sauce
Yeah,
I don't know who
picked
this
it up
is.
because it was such a good song.
My lyrics
I'm like-
better than that.
Yeah, those are like
Yeah, my lyrics are gonna be
they're-
cut in
they're-
there.
they're-
All right, let's go.
Videos are
I'm just-
because they do a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot.
So is this who is this paycheck featuring you?
No, I don't wanna talk. No, I don't wanna call. I like the bigger picture where you were never involved. I like my winters bitter. I like my summer sweet. Got lots of thoughts to hurt you, girl. You should have thought to leave. Things change. I know it's sad but true. Cause I paved my way. I mean, you're you. You can pay with your love if I hold you tonight. But you'll pay with your life if you leave me. Cause every little thing you've heard about me is true. Yeah, I'm the devil, baby. I'm no good for your health. A lot of baggage I like to keep on my shelf. Yeah, I'm a rebel, baby. Who told you I was a saint? I've been to hell and back twice. I'm a sucker for pain. I'm the devil, call me Satan. I'm just trouble in the making. I'm a sucker for the pain. I'm the monster you created. Diamond eyes, like fireflies, I can't explain it. Feel like you ain't gotta hide, I can take it. I ain't chasing you, I don't even chase my nigga. I race to you every time I'm not the winner. Erasing you from my mind, I still remember. promise I'll hold you tonight, but you'll pay with your life if you leave me. Cause every little thing you've heard about me is true. Yeah, I'm the devil, baby. I'm no good for your health. A lot of baggage I like to keep on my shelf. Yeah, I'm a rebel, baby. Who told you I was the same? I've been to hell and back twice. I'm a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. Bitch, I'm a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. I've been hell and back twice. I'm a sucker for pain.
It's kind of your studio though. Like I'm just saying, you know.
My brother's in Nashville. I'm just
He's
going out like a
a
rich
Oh,
or
is he?
some shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
say
that's
that.
right. I did see that, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Show him that song.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure. I don't know if he's heard it yet or not, but he got to hear that track.
Man, he gon' get that shit out of here. I don't even know how you would do that with an MP3 file, but he'll find man. But yeah,
shit.
so that song right there.
A million, bro. A million on that song.
Hell yeah, 1 million streams or whatever.
Yeah.
How fucking
Yeah, bro.
It's just crazy.
man. How many songs? Now this is kind of a question for you. How many songs would you say you got 1 million streams on, or even you?
Like 5 or 6.
I ain't hit a million yet.
For real?
Yeah. Collectively, I got probably 2. But like, no, not a single song has hit a mill yet.
Run it up.
Isn't that crazy? Like it's
It
wild.
is fucking crazy.
I think it's
Yeah.
crazy, but it's because I don't market myself right. I don't promote myself right. If I had like a manager or management, you know what I mean?
To be fair, I ain't never hit a meal without spinning a bag.
And that's the thing.
Except
I
for
ain't
that
spin- I
Paycheck
ain't-
song, 'cause
I
that ain't
ain't
my
spin
song.
a bag yet. And like once I do spin a bag, it's over with. Just
Yeah.
gotta wait for that bag to come.
Actually, me and Jalen Tyree got a song that's about to hit 1 million. We didn't spend no money on it. So that's kind of cool.
Jalen Tyree is celebrity.
Yeah, he's left on celebrity.
Jalen Tyree is celebrity.
So yeah, y'all got anything else y'all want to say about this, retreat coming up? The
Yeah,
Bible
if you ain't coming, I'm shedding a tear for you.
Sorry.
Because it's literally
Say
based off of
glory,
based off of letting other
Pull
people
that
set a
shit up. I
vibe
wish
for
I
me.
could.
You know what I'm saying? Based off of other people setting a vibe for me, like at other retreats, they plan it, they set that vibe. Me knowing what I want,
And what we
it's
about to do-
impossible to not have a better time than I've already had. Like, because I'm setting the vibe. We are the ones putting it together and putting all the pieces.
Fact.
You know what I'm
That's kind of
saying?
where the name came from.
At the other retreats, we just go in there and just throwing whatever
Doing
at
our
us,
own
and it's up for
fucking
us to
thing, though.
just
It was there, but we
go
didn't.
with it. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm in control. You feel me? He's in control. He's in control. Druid's in control. You feel me? Vibes is going to set the tone for rappers to feel like rappers for real. This is not a place to come and vacate. You know what I'm saying? Like people are like, oh, I want to bring my girl. Nah. It's like
She make
you
music.
gotta,
She
feel
make
me? You gotta
music.
do
Say it
something with
again.
entertainment because
Shake that
this ain't a
damn
place you can
song.
just come and
He was
chill. It's gonna be
entertained.
chill while you working, and you ain't even gotta think about it being chill because the environment is so.
No, it's not.
It's
ridiculous.
not
You know what I
about
mean?
it.
I mean, if you're an artist and you ever been to the studio for more than 3 hours of your time with your homies, you know that vibe.
And you ain't gotta
Imagine
pay,
that
you just
for
there.
5 days straight, and you can eat whatever the fuck you want. I'm trying to get I
What kind of food y'all gonna have?
And see, that's what we. That's
Probably
what we.
both. We about to hit Sam's
So
Club.
I'm saying
We
this.
haven't decided yet.
Niggas gonna barbecue.
Like
Barbecue.
Definitely gonna be some
Whole
burgers.
time.
cook.
Definitely
You are
gonna be some
cooking
burgers.
fast. We already discussed it.
You gonna cook some fish fry.
Yes, you're cooking fast.
You ready to throw down?
Every day.
Listen.
Nah, it ain't gonna be
I
like that.
don't-
We're not gonna put you through that like that, bro.
nah,
Come
nah,
on.
Damn,
It's
y'all
gonna be like some
I'm
people
trying to
eat
keep
just
this
once a day.
I'm gonna be right next to
Oh.
you.
Hey,
I got you. I help you.
I don't want no help.
just 2 or 3 times a
Yeah.
day
Oh,
for
shit,
5
man.
days.
No, I mean,
Three times a day.
no, I'm saying
5 days.
I'll cook, 3 out of the 5 days type shit. If we're cooking, gosh, damn.
Nah, you
Saying
ready
it.
I'm like, remember when you
You know what?
All I gotta say.
Cooking every day.
All those fast food.
Yo,
Oh,
every
you want
day.
to going
Yo,
on.
everyone.
I'm about to get a
I'll
say
go. Make sure you're around so I can have one of these around me all the time.
I've been sitting
Yeah,
here
you
thinking
know,
about
you
it.
have that. I'm salty about it.
I can't
Cause
hold
Chief's
on to
been
that.
the-
Give it to Chill.
Chief been to the last 2, right? Chief?
Yeah.
Sure.
Chief been the last 2 with us, bro. He's been like since day 1 with us. At these
We leveled up both times.
Age.
Chief go.
It just happened, bro.
What?
If you know Chief, then you know the evolution of
Oh,
where
yeah.
his
Bro.
music was.
Oh my God, bro.
After the retreats, though, it's because motherfuckers are like, if you really think about it, it really comes down to math. Like, let's say you go to the studio. Let's say you pay Thrizzy to go to the studio once a month, right? After 5 months, you only been in the studio 5 days. So if you condense that 5 days into a week, your level up is gonna you doing in a
Guy
week
came
what you would
back
do in
spitting
5
bars
months.
I ain't never heard spit before.
You
He
feel
was
me?
spitting cool. It was cool. He was
And
spitting
you
cool
see,
before. He
like,
was
other
alright
motherfuckers
before.
and where they're at, so you want to elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See
no, I
some
see.
other
I
motherfuckers
witnessed
doing what
people
they
elevate, bro. I
doing.
witnessed them in front of my face just get better because they were forced to get better. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, I'll need this too.
That look
'cause
hittable.
For the past
Oh, it probably
like
is.
6 months, or
Yeah.
Very hittable.
longer than that, probably. I've been
It's
taking like
definitely hittable.
on the
Give me
music side. I've been falling off.
It went
Give me
out.
my
We've been
lighter.
focusing on like
It
shit
went
like
out
this
and I
and
didn't have a
everything,
lighter.
but
This stuff like this is
Tree.
important.
yeah,
This is
definitely.
important.
It went out.
I mean, stuff like this is very important.
Very important.
That's why we are able to.
We can't
Leave my
trust
lighter
our
over
dogs,
there.
That's
basically.
that's why we're
Let that nigga
able
hit
to
it.
throw a show
That's
because
wild.
we're able to partner with afterwards and do something like
Yeah,
this
it was
too.
definitely hittable. I just
Speaking of
feel like
partnering with
it's over there.
Because, like, yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, the wave
Yeah.
party coming up May
That's what I was gonna
6th.
say.
Like
Look
again,
at this
like,
pretty
that's
flyer.
it's
Who are
beautiful
these
just to
people
have
dancing in the
teams, man.
background?
The what's
That's
coming
the
up,
people
man,
that's
sis?
performing, man. That's all the performers right there. Yeah, see, you see Drew at Indigo right there. You see, he's right there.
Where?
Aki right there.
I'm
Thrizzy
saying,
right there.
where's Drew
Drive
in
right
there?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking like
You
the
know
same
Drew is
thing.
there.
Like,
Got it braided
oh,
back.
hating.
He got it braided. from that
Sometimes he
picture.
wear his hair down.
White
Yo, why you guys think
Down?
his hair always like
Lay it
that?
back.
Hey,
Come on.
what?
I just said he had braided.
He wear his hair back.
No, you see this
He had
big
it
mic and
cornrows
big
that time.
He left his hair
right in the middle.
You say big.
in the silhouette.
Big
Right, big cheese, big mic in there.
Nah, but okay, so this is the concept of the wave.
Groove.
So this is the concept of the wave party. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people don't really. I'm not gonna say people don't care, but people don't really. The people that used to come to my shows don't really care to come and see the show as much more as the environment.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the environment is what really attracts people to come out. So instead of throwing a show, it's really like it's a party. I want
With
people
performances.
to come. Yeah,
that's how
we got entertainment there.
Yeah.
We got entertainment there.
Mike
but
at first didn't want
for
to
the
go
most
to
part-
shows here, and that's how I got it. I was like, let's go parties with performances.
But look, let's say you do like an event, you have some girls twirling fire and shit. Like it's just entertainment. Like
Yeah,
it's there while you there party.
Yeah,
So it's like
party. It's like a
we
nature
partying.
walk. You there for the environment.
Right. What? All I hear is an insurance claim. Like, no.
You know somebody who can do that? Is that why you brought it up?
I do know people who do that. Yeah.
Me.
We starting to collect a lot
Yeah,
of.
you ain't know.
That's a lie.
He said I be twirling fire every
That's
day.
the fire
Nah.
Nah, but I do. Tantalizing tigers, bro. Look him up.
Oh yeah.
That's the last thing I do know people who do that.
I believe it.
Yeah, man.
They come through with the ring, the big ass ring, and they sit in it, spin in it.
I'm gonna get you hip. Excuse me, I gotta get
On
my.
fire and shit
Wait
like
a
that.
minute. Wait till the blood get back there. I'm gonna get you hip real quick.
Yeah, bro. But these retreats, man, it's gonna be awesome for any artist who wants to get out and expand who they
It's
are
gonna be
as
by.
an artist
It's gonna be
and
by
get to
invite.
know
Oh,
more
it's
people
gonna be by
and
invite.
create brotherhoods with people.
That's
So when we go there, man, we really link in a place for 5 days straight with each other.
other.
We all get to know each other.
Yeah, facts. But broken record because we moved on and was talking about the wave party.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you,
Everybody's gonna have.
who do y'all got all booked to perform? Or do y'all have everybody booked to perform? Or how many performances are there? Type shit. I know obviously.
We're actually gonna do the flyers tonight, and that's how we're gonna.
I got
a few right now.
I got a homie from Columbus coming down to perform. He'll be bringing some of his homies, and I got a couple people from Dayton. I got a girl coming from Dayton. She got a picture from me a while ago. I think she's about to come and get another feature, so we'll probably perform whatever song we do there. But I'm also gonna be performing. You gonna see Vibes performing. You know what I'm saying? We want to throw kind of like a different show with different people than they normally see with us. You know what I'm saying? To kind of see where it goes.
Absolutely.
But like I said, I don't really want to push it like, oh, it's a drive show or it's a Thrizzy show. It's
Vibes.
you know what I'm saying?
Vibes.
Drew shows. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a party.
It's a vibes party.
Come get lit, bro. People used to pull up to
It's
parties.
a vibes party.
Facts.
I used to pull up to parties.
She got slots open. I want to slide and get.
Yeah,
You feel me?
literally. There's gonna be slots open.
$35.
Exactly.
You made that shit.
I just did make it up. I just made it up, exactly. I just came up with that. Yeah, man. You know, May 6th. You know what time? And it's $5 to get in. You know what I'm saying? 223 East Court Street down here. In
And for real, the entry fee, like, I don't want to think somebody like, I don't want nobody coming like, oh man, we gotta pay to get in. So it's really like y'all investing in us to throw bigger events, because that's what we're about to do. Is we're about to take the the donations and all the money we make and throw a fat ass vibes like festival. That's the big idea. We're trying to really save up and get that shit. That's what this is for.
Facts. Yeah, we're
not just
off the books
pocketing
and
shit.
talked about festivals before.
It's crazy. We were talking about doing a week.
Festivals is possible, bro. I knew people who brought out Post Malone back in the day, bro. Like,
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Chance the Rapper pulled up just because it was a Playboy Cardi before he blew up. Was performing at that same event.
It's, I guess you could say, hard in a sense to throw a festival because there's a lot of stuff you got to do, but it's. I mean, what it just falls down to is
the right team.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's
That's
not
all it
comes down
You
to
got
knowing
get
who's
the
about to
event
blow
shit.
up.
Well, you just don't
Knowing who's
understand.
about to blow up.
There's a lot
That's
to it.
key. You know who's about to
There's a
blow
lot
up.
more
bro.
to it than just the money, man.
You don't have to get mainstream artists. You can
Getting a venue for the weekend is not hard.
low key artists that
It's
have
not
a growing
expensive.
debit.
Yeah, it's not
That best
expensive
festivals
for
and stuff like
weekend,
that
man.
blow
But
artists like that up.
the
And
expensive
help
part
them and
is
also help you.
you gotta get
You want to find people that's like low key
You gotta
growing
get
up and then put
the
maybe
vet
one face for someone.
permits. You gotta get your fucking choreo.
She gotta have your bag together for real.
who's like
You
the
gotta
biggest
get
named
fucking
artist who y'all
The
perform
trash dumpsters. All that
Performed
shit.
with.
Yeah, or like at a show for, you know what I'm saying? Like opened up for, performed with, whatever.
I've been to
That's
New York
really
City
expensive,
twice,
but, like, that's all
and
that
the
you
first
got.
time I went, I opened up
You have to get equipment.
for Joel Santana.
Somebody gets hurt.
That was fun, but we had to leave immediately after. Like, we opened up for Joel, and we couldn't even see him perform because, like, he was like kicking it with, I forget who was there, somebody else in do something. But he was over there chilling, and they had like a couple more performances, and we had to go. So we couldn't even see his performance. But I opened up for Joel's. I opened up for Nappy Roots back in the day. Who else? There's a couple other people. I just can't think of them off the top of my head, bro. Too low.
I performed for Kid
Oh yeah,
That's lit.
King Crooked, and who else? Riff Raff.
I was supposed to be at that show, bro.
It was, hey, bro, everybody was lit for us, and as soon as Riff Raff went on, ghost.
Damn.
That was actually kind of crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nobody was there when Riff Raff was on. I was like, oh shit,
Damn, that's crazy.
like, we brought these people out.
hell yeah.
I performed with Left Brain from Odd Future
Hey, okay.
Damn.
in Tennessee. Met him. He a crazy story. I was talking to him, and he had a cigarette lit, and he was talking to me, and he almost hit it at the other end. And he was like, "Oh, I almost burnt my lips." And then he went on stage enraged, and I was like, "That was a performance. That was crazy."
Now imagine if he burnt his lip, how his performance would have did if it would have affected his
It would have went even.
There's a
better.
parallel universe where he burned his lip, and he
Literally.
he got put off stage.
He got put
Yeah,
up. That's the
like,
parallel
real.
universe, bro. It's crazy.
Earth 301 type shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I had a list of who I opened for. I don't remember where I put that back.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute. I don't do as many songs anymore. Did you?
Yeah, Buddha.
I
Hey,
remember
bro,
that shit.
get it in.
We left right after you performed, and half the fucking crowd left with us, nigga. I remember that shit.
Oh yeah, I opened up for Ace Hood.
Oh, that's fire.
I won a competition.
You walk up and you got
Yeah, no, like, and Ace Hood's performance was like that the whole time, bro. He really didn't move much, bro. It was like it was just real stiff, but like I was blessed to even be opening up because I won a competition to even get that slot. But then I was just like shocked at his performance because I thought it was gonna be lit, but it was just like song splice after song splice after song splice after song splice, and they were like less than like 20 seconds long each, with like the glass breaking and the DJ tag everywhere, and it was just
You
a
can
bunch
tell
of
who want to
that.
do it versus who get paid.
Hey,
Literally, it was like one of those show mixes. It was just like
Not to
done and gone.
cut y'all off, but I kind of want to shut it down. The
Oh,
podcast
fuck
and
the whole
everything,
rap
because I don't really
familiar
fuck
is
with
basically
He's kind of a lame.
I
I am
was like,
serious.
oh,
All right,
damn.
y'all have a good
I
night.
didn't realize that's you walking away from going on.
My homie Tavia was on here asking about a monkey. Do you know a connection for that?
A monkey.
Like, to where you could get a monkey, to where he could come, they could come out to the Greedy Band's bash on July 7th.
They had a theory out there last time.
Dark web. Yeah, you better get connected in now.
I don't know how to do
A
that.
monkey.
He could probably talk to that pet shop that's up there on.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sunset. They
Yeah,
get
last
us
time
on
they had a
Sunset.
fair. That's crazy.
Where?
On Sunset, like
Supposed to be
Domino's.
bringing the
Yeah, why that
Greedy
motherfucker
Band
was
It's like
there?
a Sonic
Yeah,
Chicken shop. They get like
was
baby
dancing
kangaroos
and
and everything.
Did you see
Get
that?
some exotic
Did
pet-
you go,
baby
Thrizzy?
kangaroos.
Yeah, because like, if you
You
order
know
it,
that
hey,
shit?
if you order it, you can get it.
That nigga had a parrot that was dancing and shit, bro.
You got that
You want a
coming
monkey to the
in.
next
It was
one? I know,
like-
that's what I'm saying.
It
Like,
was
I wanna
Bob
go to the next
Buds.
With the Greedy Band's bash?
The next one's at the
It's in
Triangle.
July
bro.
7th.
one. July 7th.
Yep.
That face.
Well, it's
That's
been
So he's
funny.
trying to
their
look
last
for a
face.
monkey.
It's
A
closed.
monkey,
The original
yeah.
owners don't own
Yeah,
it anymore. He just owns the liquor license and brings it out.
Fair.
Anybody's scared of getting their face hurt?
Speaking of shows, but yeah, y'all need to definitely come out. He said, yeah,
May
bro,
6th,
swear,
man,
no
May
lie.
6th.
Yeah, May
On
6th. Make sure y'all come check out the whole Vibes Collective. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come and check out,
uh,
you know, two
You better make
artists.
sure we get some
Outer
gamers
Space.
over there.
Before that, you know, this
And
coming
I'm
up
not
Saturday.
One is,
Yeah, there's their flyers. You know what I'm saying? For this coming up Saturday, Big Mike's birthday bash 3.0. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
got
Big Mike, we gonna pull
Uh,
that
yeah, Thrizzy and Chad coming through as guest performances. You know what I'm saying? Or not guest performances, guest appearances. My bad.
You saw that.
He tried to throw us on the bill real quick.
I was not. I was talking to
He not throwing us on the bill. You hear that?
But anyway,
They know three songs.
but anyway, damn, now
It's
it's
hard to find a pencil.
Oh yeah, we got Key Money music headliner,
Number two.
Mafian, Lambo Swerve, and Killer B, and Crucial Hendrix headlining. We got motherfucking Big Funny the comedian coming and hosting, and we got DJ Zidon coming in. You know, DJing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's that flyer. There's the other one. This guy right here. Yes, sir. Hey, you see him on the side? He's right here.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I gotta get on that.
So do y'all like LARP?
Yes.
We've been talking about that for years.
Yeah.
Live action.
Ever since we did that
Yep.
shit with
I know you
Dean.
are.
I'm talking about bunch of nerds
There's
getting
some
in the
never
middle.
do this day, bro. Like, I will
What's that?
definitely do some live action role playing, nigga.
I mean,
We can
I
LARP.
never-
Yeah, we can LARP, gang.
I'll record it.
What?
I've always wanted to try. I'll record it all. Always been
I'm so
and act.
Yo, this got me hyped.
We can
Yo,
all
you got me
take
hyped. I'm
turns.
like,
I wanna
weapons
act.
tonight.
I'm glad my brother ain't
Hold
here,
on.
because me and my brother used to like play out the woods and build forts. And my brother's like 5 years older than me. And it'd be a bunch of kids my age, and we'd have sticks and shit. Man, my brother busted so
Trash
many
can lids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Nah, he got a big ass piece of wood and like some rubber, big ass rubber bands that we nailed on there, to where there'd be like nail stubs on the thing, to where I'd just sit there and hold it, and he'd have like a basket full of mud balls. Ugh, just stand behind this giant ass shield. Hey man,
Bro, look, I was like 26, 27, like 4 years ago or something like that, right? Me and my homies grown as fuck in the middle of the field. I done bought foam swords for real. Like, I think I bought my sword from one of the dudes from Sword Art Online. I got the sword. We was out there going hard. I was over there spinning around.
I think I remember seeing that.
he said I was out there spinning around on some like
Like, for real,
some
bro.
Jedi shit. Not even
No
some
reason. I
garbage
wasn't
shit, just-
gonna edit it or nothing. I just wanted to fight. I just wanted to swing the sword, bro. Like,
Did you LARP
Yeah,
Thursday?
we was doing that shit, but we was calling
Man, I
Dungeons
don't
and
know.
Straight up
Dragons back
embarrassing.
in the day. We was all in
You
the
got
motherfucking.
Yeah.
That shit
all
light.
in
You're the
the
wise
suits
wizard,
and
you know
shit.
what I'm
That would be something.
Definitely the wise
Little
wizard. You're
caves
definitely
and
the
shit.
wizard.
Especially-
Like,
especially when you out
Throwing
there with a
mushrooms
bunch
and
of
shit,
motherfuckers, bro.
what are they, marshmallows?
Ain't
and
nobody
shit?
looking at you.
Good.
Like, all out here.
Yeah, I need a dope
Dude,
staff.
Lucky Charms. Yes.
Hell yeah, I'd LARP.
I need a dope staff.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
just-
I follow
that's-
LARPing pages on Facebook because I'm trying to go to one of their events. I just think.
They got
I
them in
got
I just
some
got
Columbus.
staffs that are.
Look, I ain't even lying.
Bro, they
Yeah.
got some in Columbus,
I got
man.
some staffs
And a
that are.
few
The thing
in
is,
Michigan.
the weapons and the armor and shit, that shit expensive. It's like you want to get you a nice set, bro. You talking
I'm
about
down to
$500.
LARP too, bro. You
We're
don't.
all
look at shit
You ain't
cornballs.
down to do
This
that?
went
That shit.
way
Bro.
Big Mike, you know you'll be out there with the shield cranking it.
We be talking about it.
People
on
shooting
now.
big
It's
ass
like I
arrows
got him
at
on
you.
that
Like,
side.
oh,
Nah, he was there, so I got him on it. Yeah.
it's Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It's like 100 people out there.
You ever Spartan kick somebody?
What's that video though where y'all like?
Boom!
You gonna feel so much better about life.
You cannot go out there and kick weapons only.
Y'all got a video.
Okay, well,
You bought
Can I say something?
you buying $100 staff.
Okay, I want to be on the camera the whole time because I just want to catch all of it.
Shoot, bitch.
Never mind. I don't care that. I just want to catch it all.
Since when we start telling people how to fight for your life?
What? Don't make me start doing all the
What?
video shit, nigga.
Just another song that we did last week.
Nigga, fireball. Magic missile.
If you swing a sword at me and miss, I'm going Spartan kick you. That's it. What? You had to miss. That's your fault.
He said that nigga magic missile and people over here.
Another question that I kind of wanted to ask you personally, Thrizzy, and I want to word this right, but how long have you been needing a wet towel?
So that's an old song.
Oh shit.
That's an old song I did.
Hard work.
Don't tell me you got it.
Oh, I don't. I wish I
Don't tell me you
did.
got it. I'm about to say because I ain't heard that in years.
It was actually sung to me.
does. I don't have it. I don't have it. I have a video recording of it.
Send it to the email.
No,
I want to know why
I knew
I'm
I
not gonna have to do that.
There's a whole story behind the wet towel, but it's like
I was just telling y'all that to listen. That wasn't for y'all to ask questions. I said.
Is that how it sounded?
it was crazy. It
It was an all-falsetto song.
No, you
I
didn't.
heard it.
Off his hell.
All falsetto.
It was bad. It was
I thought I did.
no, it was a good idea, right? Stemmed off of a funny story that I walked into, and it just was like, this a funny song, and my homie really is the one who said it, and then I did it falsetto. Of course, you know how I be playing games and making a hit, and it just happened. I was just like, bruh, what the hell?
Just accidentally heard it. I really wasn't.
You let that be known that like it
But I'm not going.
It wasn't hit.
But I'm not going to delve deep into too much more about the song. Unless you got the motherfucker play, we ain't gonna talk much more about it.
I can get
It's
it.
one of those.
You got it,
secret
son.
songs.
People
I
looking
can
it up right now.
definitely get
If
it.
you don't send it in,
It's one of those
Fire.
secret songs.
If I have
you
Thrizzy's
know, you
permission
know.
to sing it, then I
We're all
will.
about to know.
Thrizzy.
If you a real Thrizzy fan, you got that song.
If we're
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
it's not released.
No, I don't think we ever released that song.
You didn't.
We probably never released.
Like I
that
said, it
song.
was an
That's why I'm saying,
accident.
it's one of those songs. It was
I
a
don't
funny
have
song,
it yet. I'll have to get it.
but it was good.
Right there.
And it was just like,
But it was good.
Me and-
What are you doing?
I know who has it.
I think I'm gonna
You just sit here just making up songs
Like a little demo of it.
I know who has
Why
it.
not?
do this. And then somebody say, man, I see a song I
It's
did.
not
Yeah,
them
right now.
over. It's not them
You
over.
can't give us like
Oh,
some
man,
more
you
stuff.
shit.
Why?
You ain't got it on you. You ain't got your
Man,
people.
You
give
does it
us
all
that.
the
She
time,
ain't really
bro.
got on there. She just lying.
Like that,
You can find the song.
like,
though.
what's
Blood,
that
right.
shit, man, that I'm on?
Blood,
I need
blood.
to
Hey,
fire.
so check
I
this
got
out.
you.
So after
When
10
I get it, when I receive this video,
I can
I'm gonna
get it.
get it when y'all ain't here. You
Chelsea
know what I'm
said she got
saying?
it.
I can
but
get
you
it.
know, you can get that video. You
When
can
I
have
get
it.
it, and
Somebody
and
tag Miss
Thursday,
Hustler.
There's a video?
that one.
No,
I
the
didn't even
song
know I
might
was
be
on that
video.
shit.
Thursday,
No, there's
no,
not
we
a
got
video.
I
a
thought we were
video
just
of you
playing
singing.
around.
So Thursday,
He's like, shit,
when I, do my little vibe session, and I tag you, make sure you click on that tag, notification, because it's gonna be the video playing up on here.
Where do you have me performing?
I don't have you
You
actually
need to
singing it.
take
I
that, like,
recorded it
loop
off. I
and
was at
send it to
Vic's one
some-
night,
I don't
and
know.
she
She
has
has
it. She
it?
has it on her real, her
You're
old
gonna get it
ass.
from her, ain't you?
Yeah, I get it from her.
We need to make some, like, we need to make a
It's on her. You remember the old computer we used
a
to
very
use
good
that are on
like
the carpet?
one sound that soaks up some good shit.
You know
That
that-
be the
You know that old ass dinosaur computer we used to use over on what was it, Green Street that she lived on?
oh my god.
It's on that computer, and I
Just
had to
imagine
get.
making a song about
It's so old. I have to like get like a
It's
special.
like, like, that's
And it's
why
not
I
even
want
with
the songs
this,
like
it's somebody who
this.
says
I couldn't get it.
No, literally,
It's a wet
that's
towel.
what it says. Somebody put their head out the door and just
But
like,
it
hey,
just won't
bro.
connect to my
They look
phone.
around like, damn, I need a wet towel. No, it's just like,
Yes,
that's a song.
that is.
Exactly.
Wet
I mean, I can sing it.
Golden forks. Fuck yeah.
You understand when you hear the song? I can't explain
If
no
you
more.
say,
I can't
that
explain
one,
no more.
a wet towel, are gonna listen to this.
Yeah, if you ever needed a wet towel,
Woman.
you relate to the
Orange
song.
juice.
But that's why it's never released, because it was just a
Oh,
funny ass
shit.
song. That was
Who need a wet towel?
So
You never know.
It's gonna leak now.
That's
You
the
should
point.
have never brought that up. It's gonna
Yes.
leak
Oh, no,
now.
hold on, y'all.
You to go.
Ooh, dude, I'm about to start a leak.
He
page.
said, "Who need
Start
to lay
leaking
down?"
hate.
Hey, that's what I said. I was like, I got so many different people's music. I'm gonna start selling bootleg CDs out here. $3 15 songs.
We start
For real.
He like, wait a second.
Don't do that. I'm shooting. Another question.
Don't do that.
So you was in like a group back in the day,
I'm gonna shoot a
CCB, right? What's the difference? What would say,
You know
some of
what?
the main differences?
I think I sent it to
between
Thrizzy the day I
Vibes
recorded the video.
Collective and CCB. And what does
Let me get
CCB
back
stand
there
for
and
first
read
off? Let's get that up. What does
Take a
CCB
minute.
stand up?
It's
Or
Crown.
stand-
It was Crown Click. It's Crown Click. Wow.
Bow.
Video you
Crown
can do.
Click.
That's what that is. Bow.
Videos.
Crown Click. Oh yeah. What's it really? CCB?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Crown Click, bitch.
Bow. But yeah,
Crown
what's
Click bow.
what would you say is the differences?
Vibes is organic, man. It's
That's such a
it just feels like we all have like a broader mindset of what we want out of what we are chasing. Before, man, we were just in CCB just rapping, bro. We were just doing it, learning, creating, rapping.
like you said,
I
just
gotta-
doing it though.
Yeah, legitimately just doing it, just doing it. But we had like a little decent local following, nothing crazy. It was fun. I got to do shows. I got my performance game up. You know what I mean?
Boomerangs.
Boomerangs. You know what I mean? We had boomerangs jumping like every weekend for.
What is
Speaking
Boomerangs?
of that picture that C Money has shares like where he
Is
first
that at
started.
Boomerangs?
It is at Boomerangs.
What
I
is
sent
Boomerangs?
it to the bartender, our old
Oh,
bar. I
okay,
sent it
cool.
to Tab. I was like, she's like, yeah,
Boomerangs.
that's a pretty unforgivable
That's crazy.
state.
So,
I
like,
should have.
Yeah, so
I wonder if he.
I was jumping at boomerangs for a while. We was just jumping there for a while to get my stage game up. That's how I got good at performing. That's why I can like really perform. I know what I want out of my performances. It just got me really good with crowd interaction and knowing what I want to say and write about. But what was your question?
The question was, what's the differences between
I found it.
CCB? Send it to the email.
Yeah,
CCB
see, you can't
and,
let me ramble like
what's it called? Vibes Collective. You said it's organic.
Bro, it just feel better, bro. Cause like when I came back from Tennessee to Ohio, I knew I told myself I was gonna work with Jive because I've seen Jive's shit floating around, and I was in Tennessee, and I'm an Ohio cat, so all my pages gave me Ohio already. So he was from Ohio and he was making some noise, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna work with this kid as soon as I get back. I already know. So I started getting in contact with him. Linking up with him on his playlist, and when I got back, I was just like, hey, bro, I got the studio up and jumping. I'm over here rolling. You need to pull up. And so I had him pull up, and I pulled up on him. And when I pulled up on him, that's when he was booking the plane ticket to the retreat. And I was like, shit, mine's, and I'm getting mine. And so I booked mine, and we just went to the retreat. But like, it was more organic. Like I was like, you want shit that I want. You want to broaden just now. You don't want to just do music. That's what I'm on. Like I'm on shit. I don't want to just sit there and just be in the studio all day. Like he out here about to make some connections and moves that I wouldn't do by myself. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I see him doing that. I'm about to buy that ticket. Bet, boom. Then Dean bought a ticket, and then fucking Chief bought a ticket, and it's just like,
you gonna make him blush over there, dog.
nah, but it just felt. It was just
You
like,
ain't gonna be able to see it.
No, and then like it was crazy with Aki and Druid, man. They came at like such a perfect time to where Vibes just came so organically, bro. That wasn't like a name that we was just like, hey, that's it. It just was thrown around so many times, and it stemmed off of like honestly like your anime and his alter ego, which is depressed Vibes. I don't know. You all should go follow his music too. It's crazy. But like it really just stemmed from that. But honestly, we are a whole vibe when we get together, bro. Yeah, I got alter ego. We won't talk about him either.
Oh no, I was actually gonna ask.
That's how I be getting killed.
Pardo or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the questions.
But yeah, man, like they got so many different styles and ideas to bring to what we have that is not just music. Like Aki can write and brainstorm his ass off, bro. Like Druid's creativity when it comes to sounds and just manipulation and shit. And plus he's a great engineer. He just ran like a session yesterday within an hour. Like it's crazy. He learns like so quick, bro. So quick. And like he just wants to grow. And we needed somebody like who's that? Okay, but like we needed somebody like Druid around because bro, as soon as he came into the picture, bro, it glued everything together. It was just like that was like the inspiration that we needed to solidify what Vibes was. Because like we knew we was all a vibe together, it was cool, but then Druid came around and just like, bro, life is short, dog. Life is super short, bro. And this is
Drew for real the glue.
Literally the glue, bro. He came around.
Drew the glue.
He was like, life is short, bro, and I foreseen this happening. He was like, I seen us getting together. I seen this happening. I seen me working with you guys, and I know this is what we about to do. And I was like, that's crazy. And I felt it, and I was like, I don't be feeling shit all the time. You know what I mean? I was just like, that's it. He right, bro. It's a whole vibe. Like we got a whole vibe going on.
Drew it quiet, but he's such a big part of vibes. It's crazy. Y'all don't nobody understands.
He don't say much, but when he talk, bro, it's real powerful.
It's powerful. yeah.
It literally is powerful, bro. And like he just brings it. He brings the energy that everybody kind of need around him, bro. For real. And sometimes you just need that person to just keep spirits high, bro. For real, because this music shit's draining. It's real draining, bro.
That's what it is. Drew would make us get off our ass.
Literally, bro. Literally, bro. Like we've been producing together, and I'm not even a producer.
How long y'all like known each other?
I just met Drew. You know how I met Drew? It's funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I gotta tell the story. So me and my homie Justin, we do this thing called Genius and Dirt, right? We do a podcast, right? Sometimes we do track reviews, and he sent a song in to the track review, and it was all right. So it was the first time we ever used the poop. But
dang, my man's dirty.
But it was like I was like, bro, this man is snapping, but like I hate this mix for real. Like, I can't stand it for real. Like you just need if you had a better mix, I bet your songs would come out crazy good because you snapping like motherfucker. Damn. And then he popped up on me, was like, what's up? Mix my music then. Let's see what's up. And I mixed his music and he was like, oh yeah, I fuck with this. I'm fucking with this. And then he bought me the Apollo, came through and caught me a brand new Apollo. I've been looking at that motherfucker for like 3 years. And he's like, no, I got you. All right, let's make some music.
Not to gas him up. Like Drew got some of the best unreleased in the vault right now.
Bro, crazy songs.
Drew got some of the best unreleased in the vault right now.
It's crazy different vibes, bro. That's just like, that's why it's vibes. Like, because it's different, man. It's different.
And he be putting in work too. Every time I pop up at the studio, he's there.
No one asked you. Let's
go to this video.
What is this?
What the hell was that?
Yeah,
I'm glad they.
I remember that. I'm glad I heard it. I was the night
said you had the song.
I forget where we even were when
I
I
thought
first
it was
heard
at least 20 seconds.
I think we were out at them apartments by Kmart.
All you hear is,
bro, listen, though. Like, I did want to touch on one thing, though, bro. Like, the importance of a team, bro. People
earn your badges.
They don't work. They don't work.
Because
everybody.
It was 13 years ago.
Everybody wants to be the head, the star. You know what I mean?
Secretary,
everybody wants to be
the front desk.
You know what I'm saying? Or her. And that's not a team when you get people like that together. And I think that's what is like working so well with us. Is like not a single one of us is like, hey, bro, I'm the rapper and he's the engineer and this person is this. Not a single one of us is like that. You know what I mean? We all are learning and doing all of this individually.
So we get to see you drop it like it's hot for everybody.
Powerhouse to where we can actually throw collectives like this and go get a bitch and fit 30 people in a bitch. Like, I wouldn't do that by myself. John couldn't do that by himself. It's like we have to do that because we all came together. We can do this now. Like, we can actually do it as a collective. So having a team together, that's why like off the books is not just you. You know what I'm saying? Off the books is a team. So that's like it's very important for people. Like if you are an artist, find your team, get your team together. Somebody who has a like-minded goal to be like, hey, I'm not the rapper, I understand that, but I can do this and I can learn this, and you can show me that, and I can show you this. We're gonna grow together. Like those are important. Find those people who really want that same goal. And to the core, not just like this is my life. Like this is literally my day job is music. I live off of this shit. This man lives off this shit. That's the goal for everyone in Vibes is to live and eat off of this shit.
Message. Yeah, respect. So, another question I want to bring up. All right, y'all throwing the wave party. You you've thrown previous shows, not shows you've attended, but shows that you've actually thrown yourself, like the Stargazing release party.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thrizzy and friends, and a lot more. That's just something that you've thrown since I've met you.
Yeah.
What does it really take to and it kind of falls down to even it being a retreat or whatever it be. But what's some of the things that you could tell people out here to, if they want to throw their own show, what is something that they can? What's the things they need to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Go to shows. You gotta go to the shows and know how to run the show. For real.
Good point.
When you get to run it, when you start running the show, when you about to run the show, when you actually running the show, and you're there, bro. Like, if I'm running the show, I don't even drink. Like, because you got to be on your shit.
Running the show is hectic. If you running the show and putting the show together, it's hectic. Bro.
Very hectic.
It's hectic. But it's like that's the point of running the show. It's gonna be hectic, but you reap the rewards at the end of it. But you had, like Josh said,
really
you
at
gotta
work.
go. You gotta go to shows. You gotta perform at shows. You gotta understand what it's like to be every asset of the show before you actually throw your own show.
You gotta know motherfuckers are not
You gotta know how it
You gotta know
flows.
niggas is not gonna do what they're supposed
I
to
work
do.
the door at shows.
Times are gonna be
I
fucked up.
rapped at
All that.
shows, through shows. I bartended at shows, and I didn't know how to bartend. It was just one drink. We had, I forget what it was. We had like a Thrax drink at Booms one night. And I gave out little dollar cards. It was like little CCB bucks.
You just let
Like
that
Thrax
in.
bucks
Nobody
or
coming
something.
around that.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just fun, man. Just like, just go out and do it though. Like, don't be afraid to do shit. I had people come to my studio and be afraid to just come, and they're like, "This is my first time," but I've been wanting to work up the courage to come to the studio. Like, just go. They're not expensive. I swear. There's people out here for $40 an hour, $30 an hour, all the way up to $65 an hour. That'll get you the best sound. And just go do it. Just have fun with it. You can do it in an hour. Go spend $50. I know you're gonna spend it on some weed or some drink or some cigarettes or vape or something.
Priorities.
You know
That's
what I
what it all
mean?
falls
Just
down
go
to.
try
Your
it. If you want to
priorities.
do it, don't be scared. Go try it. It's fun.
Oh yeah. Earlier, me and you was talking, over the phone before you even came up here. We was saying some shit about like some local artists.
Yeah.
And I forget because I asked your top 5, but I forget the list off the top of my head because I'm high.
Yeah.
But so I have to look into that. But we was talking about what makes a local artist, and you said it would be a nice thing to bring up. So to you, what makes a local or mainstream artist in that sense? And to y'all, what makes a local and mainstream artist?
Yeah, well, it really stemmed from like the question, who's your top 5, favorite artists? Because that's like my top 5 favorite artists right now. Because it's always been changing. But my top 5 is John Bellion, Jive, Raya, Breakins,
Craig
and
David.
Craig David. Yeah, I've always bumped with Craig David up there. I want to put me up there because I love myself. Like, I think I make some sweet
Get rid of
music.
that Jive cat. That's a banger list.
But yeah,
Most of those, all of them is Ohio except one, right?
Your
Breakers is Ohio.
No, John Bellion isn't, and
Oh,
Craig
man.
David is not. But yeah, I don't listen to a lot of the mainstream. I'll peep their songs, but it's not something I would like continuously put in rotation a lot. But
I think
Yeah,
what makes a local artist is I think what's gonna make you not a local artist is once you start working with people who don't live in your state.
I think local
If you
artists
start-
is just like, yeah, you need that.
If you start networking outside of your state, you're instantly not local because you have people out of the state now.
I just hate considering people local artists because, like, honestly, like if you live somewhere, there's people who's blown up and stay where they're at and making music like that. Like, people from New York who stay in New York. And are they a local artist? Technically, yeah, they still local and they're an artist, but they got way more views and plays than other people. So does the plays and views make you a local artist still or not? You know what I mean? Does that make you big?
I don't think it's numbers.
I don't like
think
the
it's how you
term
work it.
local artist.
People
I
use it
hate
as a
that.
negative connotation.
I know. I just don't like the
That
term
too.
local artist. I think it should just be thrown out the fucking door. We're all artists, and it's just,
who's your favorite artist should just be that simple question. It shouldn't be famous or not famous, because fame is so subjective nowadays. You could hit 2 million on a TikTok video. You know what I mean? And that's doing better than a 1.5 million view that like Polo G might have fucking threw out. And so to some people he's famous. So it's just like, it really is subjective nowadays. And I think just that local artist term should just be thrown out the damn window. It should just be an artist. And yeah, I'm from here. You know,
I like when people call me a local artist. You know why? Because I make money doing this shit.
Say that.
I don't got no job. So if anybody want to talk shit, I live off of it. I ain't gonna say my shit fake when I live off of it.
Yeah. Literally, we live off this shit. So
And me and Mike say all the time, y'all some of the only motherfuckers we know who actually live off of their music.
I got 2 kids and I be still helping out. Like, you feel me? Like,
granted, I don't live off my music, but I live off of me being able to insert myself into the industry of music.
But yeah, you live off of music.
I live off.
Yeah,
of
you
music.
live off of.
Yeah, so it's just not like per se my song. I do get money off my songs. I do get a check. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like anything crazy. Yeah, but that's the whole point, man. That's why we go in this collective so we can do bigger and broader things that'll help out the brand that we're doing. Vibes is the whole thing, man. We want to like connect with people like off the books and different people who are getting their brains together and just build.
We can just be a bunch of local businesses.
Bro, I want to go to Jim's Donuts to see if they like, help us out with donating some donuts for us and shit.
Where did you say?
Jim's to sponsor us, just like sponsor
Jim's
this event.
Donuts.
Yeah.
You ain't hit?
Nah, there's a place up here called All Bridges. It sounds more homey.
If we can talk to,
I don't want to eat Jim's glazed donuts.
We're like 100 donuts for the retreat.
Sounds bad.
Hey,
Jim's Donuts flat. Don't be hating on Jim's.
I'm
hating on Jim's. Now he talking reckless. Mike, get him, Mike. He talking reckless about Jim's.
Magic complaining about freedom.
Murder's names, y'all. You talking about IPA?
Jim's is actually
Come on,
closed,
Aubrey.
bro. Yeah.
What you mean?
Like they're closed.
What
They
did
get
you
like
call-
new
what you
customers.
call
So, like
All
their shit, like
They closing?
Name
All
what you
Bridges.
said.
I don't
But that's
know.
what we did last week. I know they ain't closed.
Mike back there rolling too.
There was a line in that bitch.
Hey, I better go
I
see if
just-
they can
I
sponsor
was like,
quickness if they
texting them.
closing. Like, hey, now is this?
Listen,
All
Aubrey
right,
Donuts.
we gonna keep the brand
Markets,
going. Let's
he's not
go.
wrong.
All the rappers gonna
He
love
was
you.
saying the name wrong.
All the
That's why
rappers
y'all
gonna
were
love you.
catching it.
We gonna make a special rapper donut for there.
But both
Yeah.
This is the.
they are like made right here.
That's like I don't know what.
Nah, but if y'all a business or got a business, someone
How would you make your
sponsor
donut?
I wouldn't make it donut.
Yeah, fuck talking
I
about
think
businesses.
I'm not making it.
Nah,
Nah,
I'm a
you gonna make
corporation
that
coming to
donut?
you.
Well, the best. Hold on. So first off, we talking about donuts.
Okay.
One, the best donut is only and always forever will be just a regular glazed.
Yup.
So
my
stop
God.
playing games about like it's gonna be another donut that I'm gonna make.
Plain.
It's gonna be and it's gonna be just like damn near Krispy Kreme.
All right, well let's say this.
So I'm just
Define the glazed donut. I need to know this.
so it's
Define the glazed donut. What is this glazed donut? There's different types of it.
It's only two things, bro. There's only two things that go into this glazed donut, right?
Bread.
Great, now I'm gonna find out.
No. I'm saying, is it a twist glaze?
It
Is
could
it
be
a
all
circle
of
with the
that.
hole?
It could be all that as long as
Whose
it's glazed
brand
in
is
a donut. It's gonna be my brand. It's gonna be my brand, which is also gonna be their brand.
Thrizzy Doko.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna have the jive twist, and they're gonna have the
What's your?
They gonna look like dreads.
jive twist. It's gonna look like dreads. It's gonna be fire.
You say one half like it's gonna be half black and half like a blonde.
Nope.
A
Chocolate
normal,
vanilla.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jelly filled.
We're gonna have the indigo nuts. They're gonna be like
Indigo nuts.
the indigo nuts are gonna be like little bite-sized little mini balls.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
trying
blue.
to
They're gonna be
What about what we gonna do for
blue,
Aubrey?
filled with knowledge.
You gonna eat them?
Filled with
You gonna
knowledge.
eat them and
That's a great promotion.
Fuck yeah,
What is
nigga.
inside of this?
Knowledge. Aki gonna have he gonna have the outer space glaze.
Why
It's gonna infuse with. It's gonna be infused with weed.
why is it all glazed?
No, it's gonna be a
It's gonna be-
There's
no jelly filled.
There's no jelly.
So you can really go
you
out
can
of
go
space.
get that somewhere else. You
Like
can
some
go
space
somewhere
cakes.
else.
Maybe y'all
Aki's
can
space cakes. There you go.
premiere for like 1 month out of the year. An
Outer
original
space
spaz.
Aki's outer space
Jelly
cake.
You
filled.
like jelly filled donuts?
Hell yeah! And
Yeah.
that
We
what
might
is that?
work
I
on
will
that.
make
We'll work
Maybe
on
I
that.
might be overstepping on
I-
it. But what is that shit that is in the donut that is the color
You can commission the House of Chiefs to make hockey space cakes all day.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotta be jelly.
I'm a
Nothing else but jelly.
Yeah, you on? Yeah, y'all
Custard.
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 No, we don't.
I might be snapping in my inner white.
Right.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be like,
Well,
"What's the
that's what you
gas?"
said by this weekend.
I like green bean
casserole.
I ain't gonna lie, I like green bean casserole.
Hey, slap.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes, we're definitely
casserole.
gonna have
Don't
those
do the
available
casserole,
by
bro.
this
Don't
weekend.
say casserole.
Now listen, for I probably had a casserole probably
Don't
Do
say
this.
5 years. I was living with black folks, so we got barbecue on
Talking about
Friday.
casserole.
Same thing, ham.
I'm seriously gonna call him.
Yeah.
No.
So you said you wanted to go. You want to go for a little bit longer and listen to some music. You said you want to go for an hour and a half.
I really can't really. Honest, I want to.
But his anime
So, you got any shout outs? Any last things you want to say?
Honestly, all I want to say, man.
I'm about to give you one so you can be the first person to try it.
Hit us up about it. We'll talk to you about it. This is
Fuck, that was gonna be.
because you ain't got a combo. We'd love to have you there.
Right,
Capping at
right,
30,
I'm
you
so
only have like
strong.
8 slots to get left.
Put it in the
There's
mix.
like 15 people who are winning. There's gonna be some that we can't take. So if you really want to come, hit us up and tell you about it. This is gonna be like we're gonna try to throw a lot more of these, a lot different places.
This is what we're gonna
We
be
just
doing
did
as
this
we
one close
eat
to
it.
home because traveling to Florida is not feasible for everybody. We wanted a lot of people from home to experience what we've been doing. So yeah, just fuck with us on a retreat, and if you want to come hang out with the squad, man, we're gonna be here May 6th.
May 6th, yes sir. Make sure y'all come through for the wave party. You know what I'm saying? Off the books. Why is this not going up? Oh no, I just exited off. Off the books, providing the music, and you know I'm gonna be up in there cooking and shit like that. So,
Well, I should have tracked you a long time ago, nigga.
well, we ain't playing that
I
way.
know that shit, nigga.
But
Let's go. Yeah.
well,
That's not
Same
true.
for
bad for them. I gotta see it.
They could go,
Thursday.
but Vibes gotta head out. I love it.
All right, well, yeah, y'all go ahead and do that. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
y'all,
Yeah.
y'all review shit. We still tap in. We might
But,
send something in too.
Yeah.
We got some songs we'll send in too. Then
All
we
right.
send them on
Let's
the way
send
out.
one.
Yeah, so I can get these
With
out the
me
way.
and Thrizzy. I think it's over.
Oh, that joint.
No, it's an older one. I don't think you remember.
See, that's what I'm saying. People,
No, nigga, you be doing that
songs.
shit.
I
The
don't know
motherfuckers
about-
do. Hold on.
I got one.
This nigga released a whole fucking song. I didn't even know that I was on until I fucking heard it.
Lightspeed.
You done see? Fuck,
Oh,
nigga, you see? He's sound like shit.
Yeah, like
He
you
be
gotta
doing-
teach your voice.
We be in there just
like,
vibing and
that
shit,
was
having
the
fun. And next thing you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, I hear that song. Like, oh shit.
All right, y'all. Off
So,
the books. I
yes, sir.
appreciate you. Spaz.
Yeah, y'all
Love you,
see.
bro.
Make sure y'all come through and
Oh,
y'all
car
see.
rides on the way too.
Vibes Collective.
Vibes is
They'll
out.
be
You
here
still got Chief
this
and
Saturday.
MBG.
Yes, sir. Drew and Anna performing this Saturday for the Big Mike's birthday bash. Make sure y'all come
Y'all
through.
filmed my camera
May 6th.
tonight, so.
The whole thing coming through. They host some
Y'all
wave
filmed
parties.
the
Make sure y'all come
camera.
through. I'm gonna pull up this song by Tavio Gotta Get It. This is called Day One.
We'll make you a big
How could I call you my brother, my nigga, you lame to me?
you crazy.
How could I call you my brother, my nigga, you lame to me? How could I call you my day when the shit ain't the same to me? How could I front you a pad, my nigga, you changed to me? I ain't gotta make it rap, it ain't the fame for me. I done made it in the jungle, doing numbers every summer. I might pull up in a Hummer, I'ma just splurge for the summer. Smoking on threats, color thunder, I've been grinding on the come up. Smoking on sticks in the mud, used to sell dimes in the dubs. Now I'm formed at the club, but nigga, I don't need me no fan. I just wanna get the cake, go home and feed the whole thing. Remember I used to scrape pennies, but now, my nigga, you know I count bands. I came from the trap, run it up and put my feet in the sand. Got the peas like Peter Pan. She said I'm fly like Peter Pan. She don't know me, man, she just a fan. She shaking ass all up on the gram. No sloppy guap, you got rubber bands. You switch on my nigga, I wash my hands. Ayy. How could I call you my brother, my nigga, you lame to me? How could I call you my day when the shit ain't the same to me? How could I front you up bad, my nigga, you changed on me. How could I call you my brother, my nigga, you lame to me. How could I call you my day when the shit ain't the same me? How could I front you up bad, my nigga, you changed on me. I ain't gotta make it rap, it ain't the fame for me. How could I call you my brother, my nigga, you lame to me. How could I call you my day when the shit ain't the same to me? How could I front you up bad, my nigga, you changed on me. I ain't gotta make it rap, it ain't the fame for me. Ay. How could I? My nigga, lame to me. This shit ain't the same to me.
Hey, shout out Tavio, gotta get it. Day one, you know what I'm saying? While we up in here, you know, I'm gonna pull up this flyer real fast to show y'all this Thursday or this Friday we got what? Motherfucking Mount Crumpet kickoff/bake sale. Make sure y'all come through, hosted by I Lotus Media, you know what I'm saying, at Off the Book Studios. Entry fee at the door is $10, right? Like just $10 at the door to enter your plate or not your plate, your meal.
Your dish, it's free to eat. You're just gonna you're gonna donate to both. Like once you eat, you're gonna vote for whichever one you like most by donation.
Yes, ma'am. So with that being said, we're gonna play this next song. You know, this is Married to the Game, Crucial Hendrix. This is the song on the album that's coming here out soon called Married to the Game. This cover art's done by Thrizzy, and then we're gonna get to this Big Chief song next. But this is, like I said, called Married to the Game. Make sure y'all go check out Crucial Hendrix. He has hella videos dropping here soon. Him and Big Chief actually have a video that just dropped called Winning. So make sure y'all go check that out. Let's go. Reset that.
Exclusive. Married to motherfuckers game. You don't know what the fuck I did to get here, nigga. But you gonna find out today, nigga. I done seen too much shit. Thank God I'm still here. Ay, at the age of 11, I seen my first 100,000. I ain't think too much about it. All I know was hold it down. I was young, wild, and reckless. I started from the ground. When it's money, get involved. Don't even talk or make a sound. Understand what's the mission. Homie, stay on your pimpin'. And remember one rule is always money over bitches. When it come down to the realest, we never leave a witness. Never caught up in the gospel, so we don't know who done did it. Look, I'm from the trenches. I learned to stack before I flip it. Went and bought extensions just for the ops who think they gifted. I ain't playing with them. I believe in God, but I ain't spiritual. I ain't sparing niggas when trying me. Think about your children. We them niggas that they speak about, but I don't say a thing. We get them in and ship them out. We move it by the crate. I'm that nigga your bitch be thinking about when she in the days. Cause she know that this shit is rich. I'm married to the game. They say he married to the game. I'm with the same ones, ain't a damn thing changed. Every day I'm in the field with the gang. Made it sound and kept it real, now they on the way. Everyone who knows me know I'm married to the game. With or without money, I'ma still be the same. When you know the streets and you was locked up in the cage, I'm steady screaming, fuck 12, I'm committed to this paper. Married to the motherfucking game, man. But you know what? Man, fuck that. I ain't even done yet, man. Let's turn this bitch up some more. From the days that I lost partners in the field on that one shit. I got some partners in the pen, some on that runway. I got some homies who like to fight, some on that gunplay. I can't deny I love this money, I'm talking that one way. Come in between it, you can see me. I'm a street nigga, a trapper, mixed with a little demon. You don't want me to act the ass and send this bag to my heathens. It don't matter the time of day or a pull up just a shit. I'm now way your trap ain't even eating. How the fuck you got the money if you ain't feeding your people? Just got another plug, break the knob off the meter. I love to sell the drugs, but I'm pouring from the meter. I'm married to the gang, she told me that she be my people. I'm in a different lane, that's why nobody never see me. I know I'm being specific when I'm speaking on the trenches. If you come from where I'm from, then you will understand the picture. They say he married to the gang. I'm with the same ones, ain't a damn thing changed. Every day I'm in the field with the gang. Made it sound and kept it real, now they on the way. Everyone who knows me know I'm married to the game. With or without money, I'ma still be the same.
When you know streets and you was locked up in the cage. I'm steady screaming, fuck 12, I'm committed to this paper.
Yo, Crucial, you still on here? Let me just say this. I like the song, what you're saying in it. You know what I'm saying? That is a fire-ass song. But it just sounds like I was telling them, it just sounds muffled a little bit. The audio of it. So I don't know if it's the mix, if it needs to get mastered, what it is. But like I said, my bad, I got chicken in my motherfucker too. But yeah, it just sounds muffled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So make sure you, whatever that is, like I said, if it's the mix or if it's you need to get it mastered or something, you know what it is. I know you hear it too. Yeah, definitely. Like old boy said, he needs the mix. It's a rough draft. Yeah, like I said, you know what it needs. But yeah, make sure y'all check that out. That was called Married to the Game. The album, he said, it's coming out here soon, but you know what I'm saying? That's street time, so that could 10 minutes is 2 hours. So
Be 2024.
facts type shit.
I waited for Toxic for a whole year, I think. So
That's released now.
yeah, find it released.
That's what's up. This next song here is called In the Streets. I know I skipped the Big Chief song, but I'll play it eventually. Smoke Bear's on here, so fuck it. So this is In the Streets, Smoke Bear from Smoke Bear Records, you know. Shout out Jim City, that's good.
Smoke Bear Records. Yeah, everybody from the project's gonna feel this song. Yeah, I went from a 1.5 was selling crack to a record label, nigga. I went from the curb to the burbs. You feel me? But through the struggle, nigga, I done seen a lot. Check it out. I started gang banging at the age of 12, running wild down Elgin Street. My nigga, mama cried every night cause she knew I was trying. Clock fingers in the street, plus I kept the 9 on my side, nigga. I pull that trigger every time. Don't blink at all when I'm smoking a nigga. I'ma look you in your eyes before I pull that trigger, cause I'm a real motherfucking nigga in these streets. See my first body at the age of 13. My nigga Blue got murdered in the streets, you see. Heard his mama cry one last time, you see. Took his breath, shook in my arms, I cried that night. Now it's time right, cause I'm on the grind with my 9 on my side in these niggas' projects. If I catch one of them slipping, nigga, then they mama definitely gonna be crying tonight. Yeah, I'm in these streets. Yeah, I'm in these streets with these hood pains. I'm trying to get rich body niggas at the same time. Each side, DYT, yeah, that's me. I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich. I'm trying to flip bricks. Niggas in the way, grinding for no reason, just to say they out here in the street. But Smoke Bear nigga from the trenches, you see. I'm a real gangster out there and I'm trying to creep on the scene, my nigga, with my record team. Nigga keep hating on me, nigga, sell you a dream, yeah. I'ma leave you niggas dead on your back, I'ma leave these niggas dead on they back, I'ma leave them niggas dead on they back. Flatline, nigga, yeah, flatline, you see. I murder niggas on these beats, I murder niggas in the streets. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I'm real over here. Blue all day long, nigga, fuck your set. If you got a problem with SBR, run on up. I ain't beefing with no peons, only bosses. You hear that, nigga? I'm only beefing with bosses, nigga. Bosses, for real. But since niggas want my attention, I'ma give it to them. You's a bitch ass nigga, you see. I've been running around these streets for 28 years, nigga, never tucked my tail and ran. So if you got beef, nigga, then bring it to me. I'm in these streets. Yeah, I'm in these streets with these hood pains. I'm trying to get rich body niggas at the same time. Each side, DYT, yeah, that's me. I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich. I'm trying to flip bricks. Niggas in the way, grinding for no reason, just to say they out here in the streets. I'm in the streets, 9 to 5, 5 to 9, you see. Trying to get rich, nigga, off a coat. Okay, I'm on this plane, trying to fuck the blood daughter, you see. So I can get a cheaper price on this ticket, you see. I want this money, cause I'm real in this bitch. I'ma tell you one. Never took my one time that I ain't gon' quit. And if a nigga got a problem with yes we are. Step up, motherfucker, and do me proud. I'ma lay your ass flat back, that's what I said. With that gat, all these lyrical parts that I spit. And if you wanna get rich, then join my team. I'm a connect and I'm a boss at the same time. You better know my name, Smoke Bear YP. I ain't playing no games, I ain't saying no names, but if you want beef, nigga, you know who you are. Step up, nigga, I'm in these streets, yeah, I'm in these streets with these hood pangs. I'm trying to get rich body niggas at the same time. Each side, DYG, yeah, that's me. I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich, I wanna get rich. I'm trying to flip bricks. Niggas in the way, grinding for no reason, just to say they out here in the street.
I think I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I'm pretty sure he said 200 a person. I'll tell him he got to come down on the price. Yeah, with
the little people who's on here, what y'all think about that?
That's what he was telling me. Not
How
everybody's
a
gonna
host
have
like a little
200.
private event where it's
So
just
not
a
everybody
session,
can
you know
come.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
it had to
It's
be
like a
like,
big
you know,
tasting thing. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all
because
be
he wants
interested
to
in that?
limited.
You know, coming
Yeah.
through hosted by me or off the books,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
big cheap,
Exactly.
you know, like a weed
See, that's
tasting
what
type
happened to
thing.
him on that 420
Whatever.
thing. He was having like that. That's down
So
in
what y'all
Florida,
think?
and he
But
had
yeah,
420
we got two
thing.
more songs.
Cut
It's
him
the
down
big,
to last
big
week,
cheap
so
song
I
sent
had
it to
heard
the other
that
emails.
he
So I'm
was
gonna get to
spotted
that last.
there.
This one is Air Mac, Air MC, CMC, and the motherfucking Gingerbread Man. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. Aaron and Cody. This is Man in the Mirror.
Yeah. It's Wheels AC and Air MC in this bitch.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Hey, you know we poppin' gelato. Hippie bitches, that's a bottle. I'ma eat the pussy like a taco. Hotel knockin' be the 5-0. With us, it's a different experience. Give me the smoke and I'm clearing it. If you want it, you can get it. This be some Man in the Mirror shit. You know we poppin' gelato. Hippie bitches, that's a bottle. I'ma eat the pussy like a taco. Hotel knockin' be the 5-0. With us, it's a different experience. Give me the smoke and I'm clearing it. If you want it, you can get it. This be some Man in the Mirror shit. 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 This be some Man in the Mirror shit.
I be on some Man in the Mirror shit. On some I just gotta be clear shit. About to be the Man of the Year, bitch. Here's the engine when I'm coming near, bitch. I'm a stand up man, but I sit down. I just do what I can so I don't drown. I'm the man with the plan, hear the gun sound. I don't think you understand this my town. I'm just burning in my thoughts while I'm taking off to Pluto. Educated, went to school, like what the fuck would you know? Best believe I'm not gon' chase no hoe, I just replaced the bitch. You know me, I'm on my grind and I stay on that savage shit. Look at the Man in the mirror, picture couldn't be more clear. Top of the world, I'ma stare. Get in my way, you gon' fear. Work every day, I'm in cruise. I pop and go check the views. Not perfect, I lose screws. If I stay true, I can't lose.
You know we poppin' gelato. Hippie bitches, that's a bottle. I'ma eat the pussy like a taco. Hotel knockin' be the 5-0. With us, it's a different experience. Give me the smoke and I'm clearing it. If you want it, you can get it. This be some Man in the Mirror shit. 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 This be some Man in the Mirror shit.
Look, every time I wake up, I'm on straight savage shit. Advantage shit, just bagging chips. Stay calculated, planning shit. We're just here playing chess. Bitch, you're barely playing checkers. Now you know my team is next. Yours ain't even up for question. That's reflection, Mac and flexing. Hang some stacks around my neck, then twist gelato, then we pass it. Want some smoke? We'll bring the action.
Yankees packing, hoes we're clapping. See us fail, but that won't happen. Cause you know we're going hard. Just got balls, not talking mad.
Y'all know we poppin' gelato.
Taking dabs like ice cream.
Hippie bitches, that's a motto.
I ain't really into nice things.
But I kinda want a condo.
Dripped out like a nice rain.
I ain't never been left behind.
Cause I'm always on the right way.
You know we poppin' gelato. Hippie bitches, that's a bottle. I'ma eat the pussy like a taco. Hotel knockin' be the 5-0. With us, it's a different
No, it's like a.
You talking about what your mom gave you?
No.
Yeah, I ain't about none of that. You bought that. You lying like a motherfucker.
You're lying.
Yeah, he lying like a motherfucker. I don't even go to the store shopping. He be doing that shit. So then going to get that shit for them drinks.
May 21st. Make sure y'all check that out on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Air Mac featuring somebody, motherfucking man in the mirror. Who was it featuring? You know what I'm saying? Let us know down in the comments. You know? We are going to get to this last song. Hopefully. It is. Where's it at? They said,
Let me tell you on something.
Thrizzy sent another one in, so we actually got.
He said he was going to.
So this is a big Chief and Thrizzy one.
Hey,
this is Make It Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shut up.
This time I take what I want. I bet it all on myself. If you never take that first jump, you'll never see for yourself. Well, that's what God told me if I heard correctly. But I ain't been going to church lately. My family bailing on me, I can see it in their faces. Nobody really love me, only love me if I make it. So go make it. Go make it.
Always been a taker, what I want wasn't given. Staying on my grind, flipping packs with precision. Puffing fruity pebbles, smoking, looking like a prism. Betting on myself every day and I'm winning. Grinning, getting to the bag, watch the drip, you see the swag. Don't get too close, might bust your ass. Jumped off the cliff, looking back. Off snow caps, didn't know me when I was. Don't act like you know me now that I'm back. Till my bones collapse, I stay in my bag. Family first, nigga, you ain't gotta ask. And if it ain't about the bread, then I kindly pass. Do the dash, skirt off on the dash with the quick fast, blowing gas, rap fam hot, and you niggas trash, taking over slots, you ain't even gotta ask. Hey, Chief.
This time I take what I want. I bet it all on myself. If you never take that first jump, you'll never see for yourself. Well, that's what God told me if I heard correctly. But I ain't been going to church lately. My family bailing on me, I can see it in their faces. Nobody really love me, only love me if I make it. So go make it.
Shout out Nanny, aka Thrizzy and Chief. What up, Conrad? I don't know. Who cares?
Like, what the
fuck? I just ran into a member of Korn. That's why
he's
I
down
care.
at the Ritz thing. You talking about?
That's what's up.
Spaz don't listen to other words. No, I just be doing so much, Brody. Like I be listening to songs and shit like that. You heard my feelings when you said that. It's fucked up. I listen. I'm the best fan.
And someone from Korn, that's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
He said they
say that shit, and I don't listen to your songs.
Low key, they do. That's
I would
kinda
almost
weird,
tell you
bro.
to send another song in. I'm not
Needs more
telling you
beard.
that, but I'm saying I would, just so therefore I could play it and not listen to it. For real. Yeah, type shit. But or I just needed a sandwich. I was hungry. Next song, last song, Rage. This is Druid Indigo, mixed by Thrizzy.
I done seen a face.
Chopper will score ya, leave you a permanent defense. Like you lost part of yourself, and much left, you gon' defense.
Yeah. So that was the last song. Oh, but you said why we ain't got a song yet? Because you're garbage, Brody. I don't make trash. Okay, just flat out. You're not even shit. Okay, you're the poop stain on underwear, bro. And I ain't talking about you, big. You talking about CMC? Nah, we ain't got no music because I don't know yet. We need to get music, and that's a fact. That being said, that was the last song since then. I'm finna end this shit. I'm high, y'all. I'm ready to smoke this, eat something, go home, take my dogs out, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, repeat. Now, Thursday, make sure y'all tune in because I forgot to do the whole. I gotta think of a way to where I can incorporate this like song of the week better. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been forgetting about it. So with that being said, I'm getting out of here. Season 2, episode 7. Make sure y'all, if y'all just tuned in and missed Thrizzy, and then make sure y'all go rewatch it and check out that interview because that was an exclusive interview with some exclusive content. You were supposed to be hearing about a wet towel, but someone slipped up and didn't send that.
Ouch.
Yeah. Shout out Odd Lotus Media. Make sure y'all tap in this Friday. This Friday for her shit. Cook off. This Saturday. This motherfucking big bash. This Big Mike's birthday bash. Yeah. Look at them headliners. Crucial Hindrance. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Don't get out here.